Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talk. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talk. Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? If I knew back then what I knew right now, I'd be on right now. I'm the nigga right now. I'm the nigga right now. Got your bitch right now. Since you want it right now, getting litty right now. Wanna text me right now, outside right now. Please do not get in my face. You know that I'm riding the whip. I just needed my space. I drink it straight with no chase. Love when you making that face. Living out a suitcase. Annie, are you okay? I fuck you good the long way. Watch how you talking to me. 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 Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six?
She's a keeper, legs like Serena, strong like Xena, turn into a screamer. She's a dancer, money from Atlanta. She's a cancer, phone ring, no answer. I'm getting litty, mixed dirty with the fenna. My life a movie, I always got a camera. I'm at Cabana, she sucking my banana. Ooh, na-na. If we never met, I'm there right now. Put a bullet in my head right now.
Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Talking but you don't fight.
Ooh, na-na.
About a new life. Even when I'm wrong, you know I'm still right. On another level, reach a new height. I used to hit the block just in all white. No, I can't bless you for my gun mine. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Yeah, I'm living off of moonlight, moonlight. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? What I know right now, what I know right now, if I knew right now, what I knew right now, I be on 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 right now. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talk. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talking to me. Watch how you talk. Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen a snowfall in the six? Fall in the six. Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six?
Yes,
Fall in the
sir.
six. Have you ever seen the snowfall
Yes,
in
sir.
the six? Have you ever seen the snowfall in the six?
It's
Have you ever seen
Mazino
the
season.
snowfall in the six?
Let's get it. I'm looking. Where is my? Hello. Oh, what's up? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what season it is. Listen. My understanding is there's supposed to be a spin-off and a side story, apparently. I'm not entirely sure what's going on from the jump. But if this is the only content we get before we go back to the main series, I'm sorry, Wagner fans. But he's more better. He's rawer. He's stronger. He's cooler. He's faster. He's more swole. He's more important. He better. I'm sorry. It had to be done. Wagner, Mazino, like, get Wagner out of here. Are you dumb? There's only one answer. I'm sorry. We're not trying to see that fake-ass Pokemon trainer. We trying to see a nigga punch niggas. Yes, sir. All right. Let's see what y'all saying. Mazino season is time for greatness. Peak is back. This issue already fire. Instantly thrown into the fire. I'm like, oh, I didn't see it yet. What's up, Naya? What's the notification for Peak Incarnate? I don't send notifications. I just I technically do, but I don't know. Time for the Urek gas. If the spinoff only 6 chapters, no, I think it's only 6 chapters out right now. It's gonna be more than 6. And so you the greatest back. He left behind his weaker brothers. At least an arc's worth props. It's only been 6 chapters to begin with. Oh, okay, this reminds me a lot of the Adventures of Sinbad. That makes sense to me actually. Maggie or Magi, however you say it. The Labyrinth of Magic. Then the Sinbad no Boken side story. That makes sense to me. The goal is here. Arsenal are losing right now, so I'm going to need you to react like you've never reacted before. Hold on. Y'all beat Madrid. Y'all took out the Black Magic Champion League demons. You got to take that with... That's got to mean something. My cousin. Yes, sir. 15 months. I appreciate you. Hey, man. You no longer sick, bruh. I still have like a cough and a sneeze and my sinuses are a little messed up, but I'm better. I was hanging on, hope for Rand, but I'll take this. Wagnar's side story is needed before they bring him back into the story. Wagner might be good, but why settle for good when I have Mazino greatness? That's how I feel. That's just me, though. All right. Without further ado, let's get into this. By the way, I'm going to stream on YouTube after and talk about it on YouTube, and we'll get back into the flow of, the chapter... discussions and chapter like reviews and things of that nature and talking about various things that happened in the chapter. So stay tuned for that. Without further ado, like the video, subscribe, hit the bell down so the goals to the 13-month series is engaged when you can stay notified. I have no idea when YouTube is going to see this, so if you didn't catch this live, I'm sorry. It's going on Patreon. But if you on the Patreon, you're going to get to see it. Let's get it. Tower of God, Urek Mazino, Chapter 1. There was darkness at the beginning of the story. Ooh. The quiet, suffocating darkness simply existed. Okay, just light. Then the light suddenly flashed. He said, I'm gonna hit you up either tomorrow or this weekend. Well, tomorrow's not a good day, but we'll try for later in the week. Okay, hold on. Suddenly flashed, noise and brilliant light. There was a change and chaos. It was a change and chaos itself. The light pushed through the darkness and created time and movement. Is this like the beginning of the like Tales user universe or something? Or the tower being created? Like, what's happening? Hold on. At the beginning, right? At the beginning, there was just darkness. But the beginning of whose story? Just the story in general? Okay, the light pushed through the darkness, created time and movement. Okay, is that Mazino? Then created life itself. Okay. The life born from the light grew stronger and stronger. And amongst them, the brightest beings were, they called themselves the Shining Ones. Okay, the Shining Ones. And became the leaders of all life. This doesn't appear to be the tower. I'm guessing this is outside the tower. And became the leaders of all life. The darkness could no longer stand the arrogant light. Arrogant. Yo! That person's head in the back got lopped off. I see that. Woo! You got decapitated, boy. So the darkness created an army of order to oppose the beings of light. What is this? Kingdom Hearts? The 7 lights versus the 13 darknesses? Is this Kingdom Hearts? What's going on? So the darkness created an army of order to oppose the beings of darkness. Its name was... Phantominum? Or Pentaminium? This has to be the beginning of the Tales user story universe then. That's interesting. I have a lot of thoughts. Hold on, what do you guys think? I'm busy otherwise. Tower Champion. F the Wagner side story. To show it in the main story. Facts. Then SIU say Sagnan, the second protagonist, though I have a feeling season 4 might be a lot of him. I don't know. We'll see. You're not that late. Thank God. Tamato skin. Tamato skin. Shiny. Not gonna lie. At first, the darkness and light part made me think of this was about to be a baby born. Wait, what? Baby being born was seeing. Ice Cold. This is more like soul leveling. Canon. Urek. Mentioned in the Big 2 2025. Let's go. Already we got blasted with Fanta. Never thought we'd see him again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we pretty much just started. So there was darkness. There was light. Light created movement, time, light. Then beings called. But what's interesting is usually when you have a contrast of light and darkness, darkness is usually seen as the bad thing, the disorder, the chaos. And this, because darkness was what began the universe, it's all that there was, it seems that is order. That's what's right. And the beings of light seem to be like the outliers, if you will. So we have Phantominum in the story. He was the guardian of order born from darkness. My question here is he already an Axis, or is that something that happens after the fact? When does he become an Axis? The strongest of all beings. He hunted down the shining ones and destroyed them. So what are these symbols? So these like coral reef looking jewelry. He turned the defeated shining ones into jewels and sealed them away. Interesting. I gotta screenshot his look, by the way. So this is kind of like the design they've given him. Interesting. This is a newer look at Phantominum. I gotta get that. Gotta screenshot that. Strongest of all beings. So he made some. So he turned him. He said he turned him into VVS diamonds. He said, "I packed you. Now I'm finna put you around my neck." That's what he's doing. Into jewels, sealed them away. Phantominum didn't destroy them. He had. It looks almost like he's wearing some type of like, triangle head or pyramid head. Like his head is almost like in something, and his head, I can't tell. Like, is that actually how he looks? He had already fallen in love with the beauty of the jewels and was captivated by him. I know what you are, Phantominum. I know what you are. He embedded the shining jewels into his own body. He has a very interesting design. I'm trying to figure out what it's reminding me of. Okay. He called himself the Jewels King. Mid. The order. What did they call him earlier? The strongest being, the order of born from the darkness. That was more Phantominum top 1 in TOS is crazy. Some Ansem gimmick. I love his design. Back in the day, I thought it was his long hair, but it looks like a demonic monster. I find it like a giant shrimp. Is that what I'm thinking of? Shrimp? Is that what his faces remind me of? I felt like it was an aquatic animal. I was thinking of like a catfish or a whisk cat. I think it's a Pokemon though. His mask may be inspired by Hadon, or what if Hadon is inspired by him? Essence of Shining. The Jewels King and his treasures. He stood above all living beings in this world. So do him and Mazino come from the same? I'm confused. The world called him and his followers the ones who swallowed the light and feared them. Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. Finally I found you. The new. Oh, there he is. By the way. I don't know if you guys saw what I posted on the whatchamacallit, the fuck is this shit called? The YouTube community. Mazino has beaten the bald allegations. He beat the hairline allegations. He got crispy South Korean K-pop hair, silver. So Urek is a shining one. That's interesting. Okay, shining one. The shining ones who were defeated by the Jewel King. You are the only one who can stand against Pentaminim. This makes sense to why he would chase him into the tower then. It's like it's its duty. You're the only hope. Urek Mazino. Is that piss? That's crazy. So that's not even his mom, I guess. It's just someone who found him. By the way, his arms are folded already. He's sitting here like this. Why your arms folded? You're not raw yet. Or is he already raw? Urek Mazino. This is amniotic fluid. Please wipe yourself off, Miss Guide. Guide? Nah, I'm thinking too hard. Not a guy like that. However, from now on, this kid will make the world shine forever. So he's already older now? Somewhere in the tower. Where the hell am I? No, I want to see more in between stuff. You bastard! Show me the outside! Ah! Joel Santana. He beat the hell out of allegations. He kind of looks like the Guardian from Van Kel's floor. A swordfish. Essence of Shining. Swordfish, maybe? I don't know. Swordfish. He looks like he's wearing a dinosaur mask or some type of lizard. But I feel like I'm seeing whiskers or something. Maybe that's his hair. You ain't gotta be bald to be a Hage. There's still a chance he's bald in the present. I don't think so. This one is a better TL, but they only have one chapter either way, so I think it's important. I don't know what you sent me. I think you sent me a link, but I can't get. You have to send it to me on Discord. It's why Urek has that beef with Fanta now. Urek was born with top 10 in the verse power, basically. Me too. Sinbad. Urek is basically the Hercules of TOG. Outside is the Rocky Wasteland. Outside is the Dragon Ball landscape. I want to see more, but I have a lot of thoughts about this. Okay, so he wanders to the tower by accident. I want to know if the other people who are being subjugated by Phantominim and everything, and is Urek the only shining one that's left? Do shining ones are they constantly going to be born? If Phantominim's already turned some into jewelry, why didn't he come back and turn Mazino into one? Does he know of his existence? Does he not care anymore because he's become an actress at this point? Did these people put the burden on him to go find Phantominim and beat him or chase him into the tower? I was hoping to see a bit more of that, but maybe we'll get it later. Where the hell am I? I think he said I'm lost. No, I lost. Damn it. Where should I go? Where did that Pentaminim bastard disappear to? So he was literally hunting him. Insane. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. When does he start rocking the fitted cap though? Where's the fitted cap? Question mark, huh? Hate on. Actually, that makes sense. Congratulations, you who opened the tower and came in. So he's already inside the tower? You've earned the right to climb the tower. It means you've become a regular and can enter the winner tower and can basically just say you can enter the tower, you're a regular now. I will correct any weird translations with my own mind. This is the chance to have everything. What do you think? Regular? He's questioning him. What the heck is with this rabbit? This child is someone who shouldn't have entered the tower. Sorry, I gotta check something. Where's the first chapter? Just give me the first episode. Then skip. Rachel, oh my God, don't go. Oh, Rachel, it's been ages. I won't hurt you. It's been a while since a visitor like. It's been a while since there's a visitor like you here. Who's there? I won't hurt you. Welcome to the tower, young man. Yada yada. Blah blah blah. Yada yada. Follow the girl here. Tell me you need to find her. No, 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 no. That's how there's a place, young man. Yeah, blah blah blah. So hold on. He didn't tell him he wasn't supposed to enter the tower. Welcome to the tower, Mr. Bam. But he actually said Mazino was someone who shouldn't have entered the tower. What does that mean? Urek got lost. Urek got Zoro lost it into the tower. He's so fresh. It makes sense that Urek was OD coming into the tower since it seems he's the only other shiny one. Yeah. There's a chapter on comic by Reset Scans. Okay, say less. Someone just DM it to me on Twitter or on Discord, so I can check it later. Do you think the stars are the same Arlene speaks of? I wonder. I'm starting to think that anyone who's not in the tower all come from a similar place, maybe. Like, because my original thought was the way he was describing it to Bam, Stars in the Sky, I thought maybe he was from South Korea, actually. Urek is the most him character if you got hate on saying they shouldn't come in. This confused me too. Hayden said, well done for opening the tower, which makes me feel like he was expecting an irregular, but not an Urek type of regular. Is it because he's a shining one? Is that the discrepancy? He beat the allegations. Allegations still there. It's still his younger years. The hairline got time. Listen, I don't know. Fair enough. Urek is like the main character of Outside the Tower. Did he say to Rachel she shouldn't be? To Rachel, he said, you weren't the one that was supposed to open the door or whatever. Like, you don't belong here, but not to Bam. Behold mod powers. Thank you. Start reading. This is where I usually read. The still pitch black darkness was in every sense perfect order. Then a flashlight appeared. The loud and brilliant light was the embodiment of changing chaos. The light pierced through the darkness, giving rise to time and movement, and created life. The life born from the light grew even stronger, and amongst them the 6 brightest beings called themselves the luminous ones and became leaders of all light. So there's only 6 of them in this translation. They clashed with each other, bringing endless turmoil to the world until the darkness could no longer stand the arrogance of light. So the darkness birthed a guardian of order to judge the children of light. Its name was Phantominum. Born of darkness and the guardian of order and the mightiest being, he sought out the luminous ones one by one. And those he subdued, he turned into jewels and sealed them away. After Phantominum sealed all the luminous ones, the darkness commanded him to return with the jewels. Interesting. But Phantominum did not obey. He already been captivated by the light of the jewels. He embedded the shining jewels into his own body. This adds things. Like, the darkness created him to do something, he had to come back, and he said, no, I'm my own being. I see the light, and then he put the... Okay, that's actually a little different. Plot twist. Rachel's a radiant one. The 6th brightest, not only... Oh, you're right. Okay. So just the 6 brightest ones became the leaders. I'm sorry. You're probably right. Yeah, Bam is the new Dark Lord. Urek is the 7th warrior of light. Sora? Imagine getting bodied by Phantominum only to get turned into one of his pretty things. That's what I wanted you to... That's why I wanted you to read this one. No, you're right. This changes things. I'm gonna keep reading this one. And declared himself the King of the Jewels. King of the Jewels and his gemstones ruled over every living being in this story. And I like how they're using this story the way that Tales user story narratives kind of speak about it. Like, this is like his tale. And the world came to fear him and his followers, calling them the devourers of light. At last you've been found, a new luminous one. The only being who can oppose both the luminous ones who surrendered to the King of Jewels and Phantominum, the King of Jewels himself. You are our only hope. Urek Mazino. Pedon. This is holy water. Please wipe him off, guide. Anyways, from now on, this child will make this world shine forever. Somewhere in the tower. Where am I even? I'm lost. Damn it. Where do I get out of here? Where did that bastard Phantom Minim disappear to? I'm losing my mind. Question mark, huh? Oh, congratulations, one who has opened the door and entered. You have earned the right to become a regular who can climb my tower. My tower? To become an irregular and enter my tower. That's truly a chance to gain everything. So what do you say, regular? What's with this rabbit? This one is someone who should not have entered this tower. You really shouldn't come in. You must not get involved with this tower. Then at least tell me the way out. I don't know the way out either. You'll have to find it yourself. Wait. When you say everything is in your tower, does that mean Phantom Minim could be here too? Well, I don't know what that is, but I can't say it isn't. I don't believe this. I don't believe him. You know who he is. I feel like he's been there already. King of Jewels is the better title. Nah, the riddle sounds better. Riddle way more raw. It's the only chapter out. It is what it is. Well, I'll just reread it later. And use these scans when I'm making the videos. King of Jewels is similar naming system to the other axis. The king of artificial creations. Hate on be scheming, bro. Hate on always plotting something. Hate on always playing the fool just to get people into the tower. I do feel like because he's a shining one and Phantom Minim's already been there, he actually thinks it's not the best idea. But I don't know because he said the other thing in his head, which makes me think he's not lying because he didn't say out loud. But maybe he had. I don't know. We'll see. I can't. After all, everything's at the top of the tower. Fine. In that case, I'll go. What? I definitely chased Phantom Minim here, and you said you don't know the way out anyway. I'm decided. I'm going in. Whew. If the one who opened the tower wishes it, then it can't be helped. The tower does not reject those who challenge it. Welcome to the tower. So I'm confused. Is he not already in it? Or is he at the entrance? Because the door looks different from the way Bam got in a little bit. Hey, this is from the preview. This is the panel. Urek Mazino. SIU. I don't know what it says. I can't read Korean. Do they translate it here? There's no possibility. Everything's down the tower. I'll write them in. Blah, blah, blah. I'll go inside. I can't help it. Just challenge the tower because it won't reject you. Welcome. Mazino. SIU. No, you didn't translate it there either. Okay. Arise. Rise. Regulars. This is the floor of test. This is the floor of test. The very bottom of my tower where you have arrived. Test hell. That's what it is. Is he sleeping? He's sleeping. Salt. Smells like salt, I think. There are 400 people here in total. From now, the 400 of you will kill and be killed. And when only 200 remain, the game ends. Those 200 will advance to the next test. If the number doesn't drop to 200 within an hour, all regulars here will fail. So don't hide or slack off. Kill with all you've got. That's the hat. This is the hat, isn't it? That's the hat. Whoever this is dies. And in honor of him, he wears the hat. I'm looking at my Mazino on my screen right now. That's the fucking fitted, bro. That's the hat. That's the same hat. Yeah, this guy's probably wearing his hat in like honor of him or something. Okay. We'll see what happens. But alright, this guy's running. He's about to get like attacked. Arg! Please spare me. Okay. With that, I know it's not Bayek Ryu, because Bayek Ryu was a very gifted wave controller. I don't think that's Bayek. Okay. So I think this person is not here anymore. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Please spare me. Spare me. Move. Who that? Whoa. Bodied. Oh, damn. You got clapped. Are you okay? Oh, ooh. Hello. Lopobia Yeah, is it? Wait, I want to say Evelyn. Is that how you spell Evelyn? I think it's how you spell Evelyn. Look will be Evelyn. Thank you. I find it interesting that the first family member that we see is a Lopobia based on what happened. I wonder if he's going to try to make some loose connections with Lopobia family stuff. I actually find this to be very interesting. Hold on. I'm 50-50 on whether Hayden knows or not because there's a good chance that Phantom just bypassed Hayden completely. That's fair, Omar. He may be in the middle area. Nah, Urek drank with one of the three lords, not Phantom. Maybe entered a different type of space of the first floor. Urek's has Bayak. Oh boy, High is dead. Bayak already established, I'm pretty sure. Oh ish. He shouldn't have worn that hat. He is dead. Urek's hat has something back on the front though. Does it actually? Maybe you're right. I read all the chapters, didn't notice that. Can't be Bayak according to blog post, but it could be changed. Bayak also climbed the tower after Urek did. If only she knew her family's doom 5 centuries from now. Saya keeps a Lopobia in the story at all times. So this is like 50 years before Bam. I don't know how many years before. No, I think it might be a few more years. Did it? I know it took Mazino 50 years to climb, but did it say that he was 50 years before Bam came in? The characters we see now might be potential future members of Wohike Sung. That makes a lot of sense. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. Like anyone that you see that he befriends or whatever could possibly become a member of Wohike Sung or people that he's just cool with in the tower. Thank you. No need to thank me, but still, this is a killer be killed competition. Why save me? The moment I heard the rules, I thought this. We don't know what kind of tests are ahead, but if the 200 strongest are picked here, that's a disadvantage. If I have to compete later, I'd rather face 199 weaklings. Damn. She said, I saved you because you trash. That's crazy. I'm a screenshot this, though. She said, you some mid. Sorry, I actually want to zoom out one here, but I want to see how it looks on my, I'm going to have to zoom in a bit more here if I do that. I'll have to fix it later when we go back to the other translations. I wish they got on it faster, but it is what it is. So I plan to use this test to hunt the strong. So you spared me because I look weak? Yes. Unless you're actually strong. No, no, not at all. I'm really weak. Good. Let's go, weakling. Yes. This person's going crazy with his 6 arms. Whoa, that person is crazy strong. To take out that many people at once. This is my chance. She goes in for the kill. Interesting that she's using a sword, though. Where's your animal ability? Stabbed him in the shoulder. Bodied him. Let's go. She just wiped the blood off. Yes. I'll just stick close behind this person. Hide. Huh? That's gotta be a Zahard princess. I could already tell. I can already tell this is the princess of Zahard. I wonder what family she's from, though. Up on the hill, there's a woman. Is she so strong that even you need to hide? Of course. That woman is a princess of Jihad. Come on, man. That's too easy. Come on, man. That's too easy. You had an aura farm by herself and had a direct, or at least a member of the Lopobia. Come on, man. That was too easy. She was over there aura farming. We know, right? I need some mid to fill in the roster so I can win. I feel like she's an ape. We know the drill. Prognosticator. I wonder if all the regulars have survived. Hopefully they do. Wait. Her needle is clean. I think when Zeno climbed like 100 years before Bam. If we hadn't seen a Dory already, I would have put my money on her being a Dory. Is she a Yeon family? Ooh, Yeon be interesting. That's a princess of Jihad I've only heard rumors about. I've only heard about in rumors. Damn, why is a monster like her in our batch? But really, just like the rumors, she's stunningly beautiful. Whoa, why'd you poke my eyes? Why'd you poke my eye? I don't know. I just got annoyed for various reasons. Maybe it's that I don't want to lose to someone who's both strong and pretty. No, you're just as beautiful, really. He's bleeding. I didn't poke you just to hear that. Is there a squid on her rapier? Get down. What? She throws it. Oh, just bodies a bunch of people. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. How did she take out so many people all at once? 252. The numbers of survivors just dropped in an instant. Do you still think she's beautiful? Well, yes, but now in a different way. I don't think I can meet her eyes anymore. Ugh, why? Why again? No, I just think I get why men die young now. I thought losing your sight might help you survive. Don't say scary things like that. No, I don't think it's N either. Aura farming with long hair, pretty bitch must be a princess. Exactly. Same hair as Eurasia. You think maybe she's from that family? Adori, I'm pretty sure, was around for the sealing of N, so way before Mazino. To Paris, she kind of give reps Lista vibes. Hat guy got way too much dialogue. He might still be around. You think so? What is with that guy? He's sleeping. A group is approaching. Looks like they've teamed up for this game. He's dead meat. What's with this guy? They say the tower's full of all sorts of weirdos. I guess it's true. Never thought I'd see someone napping in this chaos. Hey, wake up, you bastard. Not getting up, huh? I want to sleep more. This crazy bastard. Let's kill him. Dodges. 2 kicks to the chin. They fly up. They go flying. Oh, they go flying. They fly. They flew past where the princess is at. He lands. I'm pretty sure I said I wanted to sleep more. More. Go ahead and sleep. If you wake up someone in the middle, it ruins their sleep quality. Ah! Did he just faint? Not him. Now that the nuisance is gone, maybe I can get some more sleep. Remaining until game over. 1 player left. 1 player left. She pulls up on him. He looks back. I look how his eyes are drawn here. What? Is this a date invitation? As if. You seem to forget to finish this guy off, so I thought I'd help. She stops him. I don't need that kind of help. Why aren't you killing him? That's the rules of the game. Why should I follow the rules? I'm a free man. If you're going to take this test with that half-hearted attitude, I'll kill you myself. You can try, but this woman, now that I've gotten closer, or even just a glance, she's a total knockout? Why are you avoiding my gaze? Are you scared now? No, I'm just not good at looking at pretty girls. Tighten up! Stand up! You are a Urek Mazino, a shining one, a luminous one. Stand up! Not him being bitched from the start. I'm a total novice. Can he take this game seriously? Wait, it doesn't have to be one of us. There's not much time left and everyone else is hiding. Instead of hunting them, wouldn't it be more reasonable to just take out the person right in front of us? If that's the case, the one showing himself the most boldly is right there. What? Hey, you're kidding, right? That's the test. I don't know. Wait. Proctor's Lighthouse. What's in my brain? Hey, you. Yeah, you. Yeah. Hey, you. Square thing. Are you included in the head count too? What's he saying? Hey, get down here. I want to catch you and finish this test. Are you insane? That's a oh boy. So he's calling down a ranker immediately? He's a ranker. He's a test proctor. He's a ranker. He's not included in the count. Even if you can catch him, it wouldn't count. Fingers down, thumbs down, come down. How about I count? How about you count as 2 if I catch you? Nuts. A total lunatic's joined. Is he actually coming down though? He landed. The test proctor is. You look. This guy with the glasses and the book. You have to be a Povedal family member. You got hands in the pocket with a vest on. I wonder. Is in the test field. I don't know where you came from, but you must be from some backwater that doesn't even know what a ranker is. Sometimes there are idiots like you. Poor, clueless irregulars. You want to end this test by catching me? Do you know who you're talking to? So this is before a van kill, by the way. Or is I wonder if a van kill gets mixed up in this soon and I'm thinking about it. You're talking to the proctor of the floor of test. What do you think I am? What else? A rookie. A rookie? I'm gonna speed run through this one. Wake up, regulars, yada yada, hell test. Smells like salt. People here, foreigner, yada yada, blah blah blah. Just kill them all. Spare me, move. Ooh ah. Are you okay? So I want to fight weak people. You say because I look weak, yes. Do you think you're strong? No, I'm not. I'm really weak. She kills him. Let's go. This is Aura Farming Princess. She is a Zahard, Princess of Zahard. Rumor said. She's trying to stab his eyes again. Yada, 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 blah, 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 blah. Did he call him a B word? Wake up, bitch. You don't want to wake up, bitch? I want to sleep more, yawn. This crazy B word. That's crazy. I really just want to sleep more, though. I actually like how he delivered this line here more, though. I really just want to sleep more, though. That's kind of more raw. He fainted. Continue. 10 minutes left. Call him. He says he'll call down the other guy. He's probably showing off secretly. Hey, you. Hey, square guy. Come down. I'll catch you. End this test in a second. Come down. If I catch you, it's 2 people. Blah, blah, blah. He comes down. He enters. He said you're from sometimes you're wait. Do you call him a backwater? Illiterate. You must be from a literate country that doesn't know the existence of rankers. Okay. Kid. He called him a kid? So what do you think? What is that? So you called him a rookie here. I think I don't know. The line is weird here, but okay. That's the first chapter. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? That's the first chapter of Urek Mazino, Tower of God, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was interesting. There's a lot for us to sink our teeth into. My guess is the chapter lengths will be normal from now on because this was pretty long. But the first chapters when he comes back or first chapters are usually pretty long, but interesting. So my guess is that he probably, as a Shining One, has a certain level of strength and abilities that he's gained from the outside of the tower that he's naturally brought in here with him, making him stronger than most people off the bat. But he's still going to have to learn about the tower, the inner workings of the tower, rankers, tests, regulars, the rules, administrators, things of that nature, the middle area, the test area, the spells, different items of what they can do, and obviously, the different types of, powers you're running to, and then as he learns them, he'll get stronger. But as most people have said to me for years, Mazino came into the tower already an established monster. But now we have more context. He's one of the brightest shining lights, a shining one, or luminous one, that Phantom Minim went around and, turned into VVS diamonds. So him wanting to chase after him makes way more sense with the added context that we have now. This actually is giving me a lot of video ideas. I'm gonna be bombarding you guys for the next few weeks with some content, all things considered. But okay. That was like a 9 for me. I liked it. That was a really good, solid first chapter for Mazino's clam and whatever. And what I like about him already is because he's not timid like Bam, and he's more proactive. I like that he's just calling down rank. Granted, he's a different level of strength, even though Bam was gifted from the get-go. But it's like he's taking more agency in his own narrative instead of constantly being reactive already. I like that. That makes for a more interesting main character or MC, in my opinion, to follow. As for my favorite line is actually saying, "Why do I have to listen to him? I'm a free man." Like, why do I don't have to do it like that? Like, that's probably my favorite line. My favorite panel is actually one of the ones of Phantom Minim with the diamonds on when he was shining. I'm so shiny. This one's cold too. Baby Mazino, Luminous one. That one's top two. But I'd probably like this. Like, if not this one, I even like this one. But that one. You know what? I'll go with this one. Like one of the Pentaminum ones. Yeah, like it's clean. Yes, the Infinity Stones. Don't kill me. Possibly. But how are we feeling? Favorite panel, favorite piece of dialogue, and then what would you guys rate it out of 10? Fanta Bling. He is the last of his species. You think maybe no shining ones or luminous ones were born after him? He should also know how strong Fanta is. Gotta think he's pretty strong since he's already after Fanta. You don't know that though. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. We don't know that. He could just be overestimating himself. Because even when he entered the tower, he was told, even though he's a monster, he stood no chance. Phantom Minim, maybe as just the like champion of the darkness and order, wasn't that strong. But since he didn't go back to the darkness, has the jewels of the shining ones, became infatuated with some light, maybe now he's gone off to write his own tale, become an access, and now putting him in a different stratosphere of strength. Remember he had tests, we're so back. I do believe that's when SIU's prep time. He's way better. Gotta think he's strong. We should know how strong Phantom is. Really fun start having to see the same test with different people. The God of Guardians saying to Bam, you're weak. Urek was much stronger than me. Makes so much effing sense now. Yep, it does. It's cool. We're getting some classic TOG greatness with test, and also we can compare him and Bam's journey and maybe get some lore filled out along the way. I'm a huge fan of this so far. It's very clear that Urek did not need Revolution because he knew the nature of his powers from day one. You got that from just one chapter? Because he hasn't shown the ability to use or understand Shinsu. Like, what if the fact that people could use Shinsu throws him off, even if he's physically their superior? I think we need to. I mean, I don't know. Fair enough though. Now I'm finna making that content cash, bro. The channel has been suffering. I needed this. He's a shining one, but not one of the six. Maybe the son of one of the six. Okay, you're right. He wasn't one of the six. You're right. They're all jewels now. They're all VVS diamonds. Is he stronger or weaker? That's interesting to think of. Fanta published a hard thinking he was shining, but realized how dim his lights were and kept it pushing. Urek gives me huge Luffy and Goku vibes, plus the Simpuri. I love to see it. I was saying, bro, these chapters are gonna make mad content for mad videos, especially when you consider the fact that the GOG was stronger than the family heads when V entered the right spot. So it's safe to say that Urek, Enryu, and Phantom Minim were the strongest irregulars to ever come into the tower. They came into the tower with a level of established strength, where maybe characters like Bam and Zahard and Gustang and Traumaray, even though they had a lot of potential and were gifted perhaps, they weren't nearly this powerful off the rip. What's up? Chapter 1. Yo, what's up? Fanta being bling bling boy. I expected Fanta's face to be way more creepy. I don't think we've technically seen his face. It could be. This makes me wonder what the 13 warriors were doing outside the tower. Same. Fanta is just bad from the future. So Zahard and his people came to the tower to escape from Fanta. Not sure. Hey, handsome man, I made it. Oh, hi, babes. Gonna be in and out. All good. Glad to see you here. Didn't him and Yuri enter the tower at similar times, so he'd be about 500 years before Bam? Yes. The general consensus is he's about 500 years in the tower before Bam gets there. Urek Mazino, that is. The luminous one. All right, y'all. Chapter 2. Let's get it. I had a feeling I have to re-shape it a bit here. Hold on. Be on chapter 2. I'm actually going to change I'm gonna change you to Yuri. Yeah, Yuri time. Okay. And let's get it. Brilliant chapter. Like the concepts of an actress are probably dead from this side story. Phantom's origin doesn't align with what we know about actresses' maids. It seems like SU just dropped it. I actually disagree with that. It seems like he's trying to link it in a different way. It feels like Phantom Minim was some natural being of order created from the darkness that was sent to do a goal and then stop it. But he didn't listen. It was like, okay, the shining ones, the arrogant light has been snuffed out. Come back. And he's like, nah, I ain't going back. I like my VVS diamonds. And maybe from that point out, since he's deviated, that's where he explores the tower and other places in the Tales user universe and then becomes an Axis. I don't think that means that it's been dropped. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that take. So all the people who kept telling you that Urek was already this strong when he entered were right. No, they're not necessarily right because I still haven't seen him fight yet. All I've seen him do was kick two nobodies. But I had already conceded he probably was one of the strongest people to enter the tower. My point was people said that the Urek that we would see right now, today, like fighting against Traumeré and Gustang, he was already that powerful. That was what I said was obviously wrong. Because Shinsu, he would have to learn things like Shinsu reinforcement, bangs, whoop-de-whoop, blah-de-blah. You know, understanding density. So as he learned more about fighting in the tower, he still got stronger. He just came in a monster. That's all. Yes, there's 6 chapters. You didn't read the title? Is that why Fanta didn't kill Zahar because he's not one of the Shining? Couldn't tell you. I don't know. Wait, what? I haven't read it myself? Oh. Well, I'll post the link so you can read it here. Go ahead. The 13 words are probably just random civilians from outside who came special inside the tower, unlike Enryu, Urek, and Fanta. It's possible. Yeah, you still don't know Shinsu. Yep, all right, let's get it. Because I never disagreed with that he came into the tower extremely OD. My pushback was always that he was he literally did not get stronger. Like he came in and just stagnated. Like, I'm this powerful, I'll never get stronger. And I'm like, that's obviously wrong. Kid. All right, guys. We're on chapter 2 of Urek Mazino Tower of God. Like the video, subscribe. I don't know when y'all finna see this, but Patreon, y'all got it. Kid. He's laughing. Oh, the sound of his laugh is so powerful. As expected of a ranker, just by laughing, his Shinsu is surging. Are you insane? You're not tough. You're just a ranker. You're not even a higher ranker. We're not scared of you. There's a rule in the tower that rankers can't mess with regulars. But the test supervisors are allowed to impose appropriate sanctions on regulars who break the rules during the test. Making you lose one leg seems like a pretty lenient sanction in this situation. What do you think? Appropriate sanctions? He grabs him. WDA. Did I do something wrong? That sanction? What's this? Does this guy have some kind of power as a regular? I want to know what it means to be a shining one and luminous one. I think they have some type of special ability or powers or something. Isn't that something only those with a certain level of ability can do? Talk! You ready? He grabs his arm. This brat who hasn't even dipped his toes into Shinsu. Like I said, physically might be a monster. Luminous ones might have some powers we don't know about, but he's obviously not Shinsu trained. That matters. The number of regulars remaining on the field is now 200. Cock blocked. Want to see what's gonna happen, but they'll probably clash again. The game has ended. The princess looks back. Did someone kill the last person? That's a relief. Well, from a competitor's perspective, having that man die here wouldn't have been bad either. If he's reckless enough to pick a fight with the test supervisor, he might actually be of some use in achieving my goals later on. Who are you? You're lucky, regular. Be grateful you survived here and approach the test with humility. This tower is teeming with monsters beyond your imagination. This is something similar said to Bam, and I think I agree with him. You're just not one of them. It's just not you. Niggas be fake demons. You're not a demon. We're not scared of you. Don't get cocky. You're just big as hell for no reason. Look at him. He knows his place. I've been rude, princess. It's fine. What a shame. I could have taken him down in seconds. No, fall for the provocation. Fall for it. Fall for it. Fall for it. Fall for it. Come here, this crazy bastard. Urek Mazino, exclamation mark. He's shocked. What is this strange power? It's Shinsu! I'm looking at the sitcom camera. It's like I have a functioning brain and I understand what the story that I'm reading. He can get stronger. Supervisor Danjon. Kanzon? You a Kanon? I'm joking. They're not here yet. Oh, I mentioned it. They are here already. Supervisor. That's enough. I don't care. You're not raw either. Fake demon. Trauma ray gimmick. Trying to wear a mask. Niggas be fake demons. Arya Han versus Urek fight won't be nothing. It makes sense physically being more superior than the rest of them, having learned about Shinsu becoming more. I think I read this chapter 2. Wait. Where did I last read? By the way, I just got here. I haven't read any of the chapters yet. Oh, time to read. He is strong, but not family head right now. I forgot. Isn't Dada Urek proof he got stronger? Probably. Yeah, we knew he was strong since he didn't go through Revolution, or was Dada Urek an era? They're Tails versus Kryptonians. I like that. Shinsu has barely dipped on Mazino. If SIU is still doing the axes, which I doubt he is, if he's gonna switch up the origins like this, then he can keep it. Most interesting part of the concept of an axis is that anyone could become one out of nowhere. If it's something that is destined for the strongest, that's boring AF. That's fair. Maybe Urek thought that Bam was a luminous one at the beginning and didn't want him to be the next Fanta. Or what if Bam was actually something born from the darkness similar to Phantom Minim? He's like an order of darkness or being of darkness. This is the equivalent of telling someone with 0.0 genetics that jumping high is hard. Wrong messenger. The Urek agenda has never been stronger. I know, I'm feeling powerful. Sea urchin ass mask. You think he came with Gorgon Fist? No, he learned that. Trauma Ray wannabe. Dada Urek isn't necessarily proof that he got stronger, more so that the power he had back then was already too great for the Dada world. Yes. Chief test supervisor. Like, look, it's so interesting because we're getting like another irregular point of view. Like, obviously this is not Bam. We have the foreknowledge of many things in the tower, but we're seeing somebody come in who has a different power set, power level, and personality than Bam, have to go through the gauntlet and the mystery and things he just doesn't know about the tower. I really like this. It's very interesting. Who are you? Someone stronger? No. I'm someone much more stronger. The test is over. Stop wasting time and wrap things off. Dan John. Understood. Look at him. He's bowing his head. Fake demon. You adapted to the darkness. I was born in it. Thanks for the reminder. Makes sense for Bam to be related to darkness. Maybe to in future punish for a Fanta's disobedience. That's interesting to think about. I'm not quite there with the crazy theories yet. I want to at least read like the 6 chapters before I start forming I want to see what he does here. Like, does he start just folding rankers left and right yet? Does he actually lose because he understands Shinsu? I'm interested to see something. The test is over. Those who are still alive will proceed to the next test. A tougher test awaits you next time. Be prepared, especially you. You got lucky this time, but if something like this happens again, I'll tear you apart on the spot whether you are a regular or not. Oh, sure. Go ahead and try. The first test has ended. All regulars on the field will now be transported to the new test site. And he said, yeah, do your best, kid. You rookie. Inside the floating fortress of the test floor. Chief Test Supervisor's office. How disgraceful, supervisor. A supervisor interfering in the first test. My apologies, Chief Test Supervisor. I shouldn't have fallen for a regular's provocation. He's sweating. I'm supposed to be afraid of him? Hey man, demons have rankings. I don't want to hear it. This is the first time something like this has happened, so I couldn't hold back. Are you disregarding me because the floor ruler is currently absent? Is this the old floor ruler or Vankel? I want to know. No, absolutely not. How could I possibly? I've heard through rumors how terrifying you were when you were above us. I know it well. So there's no way I dare. That's good to hear. This must never happen again. Yes, it's unlikely, but if by any chance you fall for a regular's provocation like this again, then make sure to crush the regular completely. Of course, I won't clean up the aftermath for you. Yes, you may now leave. Damn it. What does he want me to do? I'm only holding back because I'm scared of him. Still, that regular bastard with the chief test supervisor's permission, I will crush him no matter what if I get the chance. Urek Mazino. It seems we've got an interesting regular to play with this time. But just how secluded is the place he came from that his origin isn't even listed? First of all, I love that it's a sleepy ass picture of him talking about they don't know the origins, obviously because you don't know anything about irregulars. He didn't come from the tower. He's from outside the tower. What I find more intriguing, though, is they should have a concept of what an irregular is, correct? The 13 great warriors should have came through already. Zahard should already be the king of the tower, and certain things like that should already be in place, should already be in motion. So I'm wondering why he didn't think, is this kid maybe it's not the first conclusion you should jump to, I guess, if you're lacking information on someone's origin. But I just found it intriguing that he didn't immediately, and then like how new are the 13 great warriors to the tower? You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot to consider. Okay, they're all in the area. 200 more than I expected. Is he wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt? Maybe I should have reduced the number a bit more. Which bastard? Sorry. There were just too many people. You're the one from earlier. Let's go, boss. No, the Zeke switch up. You're moving like Zeke with John. I love it. Hey, if you can't beat him, join him. Hey, yo, that's a Wall Hike song member right there. I believe in him. He made it. He's still alive. He's in the Wall Hike song. He's doing his thing. I believe in him. I don't know his name. Guns N' Roses with the bandana. That's my guy. Huh? Boss. No matter how I look at him, he looks much older than me. Look. He been in the gym though. That's a fake demon if I ever seen one, but he's funny. I like him. You're on the right side of history. Smells like FUG. SIU cooking with this, not gonna lie. If this is another FUG situation, motherfucker got fired for failing to recruit him. You want to see the fraud of Vankel? I just want to know the context of when Vankel took over the second floor. Did Mazino and Vankel ever meet? That's interesting stuff, isn't that? Oh, what's up, Nara, my boy? I'm for them. But it may not be as widespread. That makes sense. Information takes a while to reach other floors without someone deliberately doing so. So most info was passed through pocket or personal. Only thing I could think of might be Cope. No, I think it makes sense. I wonder if Enryu has already attacked and left. Same. I feel like Enryu came after Mazino for some reason, but I'm not sure. I think that since this is the very first irregular they've experienced, assuming Enryu and Phantom Mina never went through here, and they don't know that the great warriors were like that at the start. Presumably, they just might not know what an outsider looks or feels like. At this point in the story, it's very likely that Fanta's raid hasn't happened, so when we see the ranking, Enryu might still be number 1 with Jihad right under. Terry is alive. Now that's a fake demon. Enryu's a messenger from outside. Terry, we're calling him Terry. Enryu's a messenger from the outside god. Who's the outside god? Is it the darkness? But if there was a god of darkness, wouldn't there also be a god of light? The same way if there's a god of, let's say, a natural god that embodies life, flowers, animals, things like that. There's an artificial mechanical god that is the embodiment of the industrial machinery, complex man-made, things of that nature. Could be a light and darkness god. Urek was one of the main reasons that the regulars became feared alongside Fanta. That's fair. That's true. And the fact that Enryu was a beast with Shinsu immediately and Urek isn't is also interesting. It is, actually. Regulars are like one in Google. Enryu 100% came in way before Urek. Timeline, he's a part of ancient history of the tower. And he's already opposed to the rule of Zahard. So I think he's currently number 1. I think maybe while Mazino is climbing, and if Mazino really did just follow him in here, Phantom Mina might right now be in the tower looking at Zahard like, this bum? This loser? This maidenless? Let me stop, but yeah. Welcome, regulars. Congrats on surviving the first test. I am the superior for the test. Spooky looking. I am Gizly. What's that? Another supervisor? She's different from the guy earlier. How annoying. The test you'll be taking from now is taking from now on is very simple. To climb the tower, there are 2 essential skills you must learn. They are cooperation and division. Until now, you've been killing each other. But now it's time to work together. I'm gonna just say it. Liroro's speech was better. It was raw. Liroro was better. Mo better. He said luck. The luck to be born with, you know what I'm saying? Like that moved me more. But you know what though? Different time periods. Different ways of thinking, hold on. I'm gonna jump the gun there. Teams of 3. Of course, only get close enough to be able to betray. From now on, you'll be divided into teams of 3. Of course, only get close enough to be able to betray each other at any time. What's truly needed to climb the tower is cooperation and divisions. Why should you say that again? So the game you'll be playing now is the traditional team game. Flip it. Is that an ancient? Is that an ancient? Or is that an anima? Yo. It's Michael Jordan, the GOAT. Or leave it. It's Lionel Messi, the GOAT. Flip? What? Flip it. Ah! Leave it. Bah! Somewhere in the tower. Who is that? He looks familiar, actually, but I can't recognize it from that panel. He throws something at someone. Hey, yo! Isn't the way you kill too lazy? Nah, I don't know what that is. Never mind. Oh, when did you get here? Rahab. So, how are this batch of regulars? Nothing special at all. Who are these people? Fake demons. I'm not scared of them. Fake demons. I like this. I like this panel though. It's a clean panel. Wonder who they are. You got an American flag bandana? Oh, Bandit Keith head ass. Bandit Keith head ass. Okay, so that's the end of chapter 2. So they're gonna be playing a game called Flip It or Leave It. God, I miss games so much. You can see Mazino was trying to kind of understand and read the situation around him. learning about test supervisors and a new test and a different type of ranker and stuff like that. So he's trying. I guess he's learning secretly. This is the part about him that I think people underestimate. As much as he's 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 very magnanimous. He's very He's cocky. He's not lacking in confidence, and he can come off as a little bit of a brain dead ape. If you pay attention, there's a lot of these small moments of great insight, like him finding out Bam was an irregular without being told, and then him talking about I know how to break spells, but I don't really have to think that hard more often than not because I'm fucking strong. Like I feel like people deliberately miss that or just are too obtuse to catch it. But he's trying to figure things out here. I'm not even saying he's smart enough to do it, but he's attempting to. And maybe it's the confidence of knowing how powerful he is that he's not too pressed, and he figures I could figure it out on my own timeline. But good chapter. This was dope. This one is probably about an 8 for me. An 8. Not as I think I want the GOAT to be the thumbnail. That was kind of raw. That was kind of fun. Put like Mazino in the corner here or something. But that was a crazy panel. But yeah, I like this one. How do you guys feel about number 2? Urek is fake dumb. He's perceptive. Yeah, he ain't stupid. I'm calling this game Skipper the Flipper. Fake demons has to be FUG. You think FUG's already there? You're cooking. Fake demons has to. Oh, you're right. Why am I? FUG already exists. They have to exist already. Because they're around from ancient time. You're so right. So FUG might be trying to recruit some demons and regulars and whatnot. Yeah. We still don't know if what Arlene was saying is true. Urek is fake dumb. Chapter 1 was Urek out of 10. So this is Ura out of 10. Yeah. Okay, so my favorite panel this week. I'm reading this all in one sitting, but got separated by the weeks. I like this one where he grabs him here and just tells him to come back down. He's like, do your best. I ain't tripping. Where is it? Here? Like right here, I like that one. I actually think I might go with this one. Would think this is my favorite piece of dialogue. I think this was kind of funny in a way where it's like, because this guy obviously has another agenda, doesn't really care about the regulars, but wants to keep up the appearance that they're doing their jobs as test administrators properly. So when he's like, you can kill him if you want. I want help to clean up the aftermath, but if you ever have to fight one, crush them immediately. And he's like, what the hell does he want me to do? I'm only holding back because I'm scared of him. So he's like, I would have crushed him already if I wasn't afraid of you and their consequences of my actions. You know what I'm saying? Actually, this was funny too, him calling him boss. Actually, let's go boss might be the GOAT line. I lied. It's let's go boss. He literally reminded me of Zeke getting folded by John and being like, yo, John, don't you know they talking shit about you in that club? Yo, you're the GOAT. You're the best. How could they? You're the king. It's big Zeke energy. I needed this. Oh, Northernary, what happened to you? Yeah, I'm a 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10 for this one. Let's go to the next one, man. Let's go to chapter 3. Chapter 3, man. Boss, Wohike Sung. Foreshadowing. Revolution since ancient times, they must only recruit fake demons. How many chapters are we getting with the Urek side story? We don't know in total, but currently we have 6 that are out and translated. Always some shady ish going on the floor of tests. Secretly. Could you guys just give me 1 minute? I just gotta pee. I gotta pee real quick. Give me 1 second. guys mess with avocados? By the way, for anybody who's here, remember, I'm gonna react. I'm gonna talk about these chapters on YouTube after. Let me just eat this avocado real quick. Avocados, because of my girl, like my new favorite thing to eat. I love these. I put it in any sandwich I eat, any taco I eat now. I'll eat the shit plain. I love avocados, bro. So fucking good. So yo, if 100 people are dedicated, can they beat a gorilla? Are you guys being a gorilla? No weapons, eh? Straight hands. Straight hands, no weapons. Okay. I'm actually eating today. So I needed that. Let me see. Of course. Average, guys. Average, I don't know. Monk getting a low diff. It wasn't 100 people now yet. 100 people is a lot of people. Let me pick the squads. And the squad, and yes, gotta be prepared to die for the cause. 100 of me is losing. I am not dedicated to the cause. I have nothing to prove. Even without dedication, my money's on man. The first 25 getting folded bad, though. And after that, it's time to move. But who said the gorilla is just going to fight you guys straight up? What if it's got tactics? I took out 25. Let me climb this tree and chill for a second. Get my stamina back. I'm just saying. About half of us are dying if it's straight hands. If it's with weapons, it's obviously us. After one guy gets cooked, the 99 getting a rage boost. The problem with 100 people that they basically need to all be bloodlusted and have no regard for their lives. People that are moving like a gorilla, like Sukuna in animal form. I don't recommend games, but Claire Obscure Expedition 33 is peak gaming. Well, I don't think I've heard about Expedition 33. Yeah, is the gorilla bloodlusted? Gorilla grab a leg, use your best friend to end your life as a human bat. Guerrilla warfare. Now, silver blacks are dumb. Give me a sword and the gorilla smoked. I want to know what Urek thinks of the princess system. Surely, if gorillas get swarmed, he'd run away, right? I don't know. I only asked the question because Lizard called me a fake ape. All right, we're on chapter 3 of Urek. Tower God Urek Mazino chapter 3. Like the video, subscribe, hit the bell down so the ghost of the 13-month series doesn't get you and you can stay notified. Let's get it. So the game you will all be playing from now is the traditional teaming game, Flip It or Turn It. Flip what? Flip it turn it Flip it or turn it? I don't know what this is. What is that? What is this? Are you a rabbit or is that a hoodie? Is that your skin? What are you? What is this? Ah, you boring people. Where have you been living not to know Flip It or Turn It? Oh, my boy. One of the co-founders of Wall Hike Song in the Guns N' Roses t-shirt? That's my boy. What? So look, he got the knowledge. Y'all underestimated him. He got the knowledge. He knows the game. He's already prepared. Let me stop. Of course I do, brother. You do it like this by either flipping or turning your hand. Then you form teams. Those who flip go with other flippers, and those who turn go with other turners. You go on the team of your choice. If my palm matches your palm's direction, we'd be on the same team. So, brother, let me know in advance if you're a flip or turn. Why would I team up with you? Well, unfortunately, this game has slightly different rules than what you just described. Were they listening? Normally, flip it or turn it is a very simple team selection game where the decision to flip or turn determines teams. But in this game, there's a twist. In this game, I wonder if this is like a they're like a doors of Hansung's used examination kind of thing. Like maybe just to have the courage to flip or not flip or something. I wonder if it's one of those type of games. Like it wouldn't matter how strong I am. I could have been Superman, a Kryptonian, and come into the tower, and Hansung Yu said, "Here's the test." If I did not choose a door in 5 minutes, it wouldn't have mattered how much strength I had. I would have failed. Now, mind you, I'm a sore loser. So if I was, if I failed that way, I would just heat vision him and incinerate him and say, "Fuck you, stop me." But, is this Shibisu of our times? His hair and bandana remind you of Jordan? It does, actually. We beating the gorilla. We can't lose to a vegetarian. Domain expansion. My gym partner, a monkey. All I'm telling you is I got nothing to prove. I'm losing to a gorilla every time unless I got guns and weapons. If I have weapons and guns, different story. If I have to fight it barehanded, I'm not fighting it. I have nothing to prove. Humanity conquered the earth by being one of the weakest animals on earth. We use spears, arrows, axes. We tied a rock to a club and made it a blunt force weapon. We got firearms. This is how we conquered the earth. We are not the strongest animals. We are weak. We are fake demons. The goat standing behind me. They talking about me, the greatest of all time. In a game of flip it or leave, so you have to face the goat. What happens if you lose? What, against that goat? This thing looks so goofy. Yes, please take a close look at the goat's hands now. The right hand is turn and the left hand is flip. Now look at my hands. My right hand is turn and my left hand is flip. In this case, I've successfully completed this round. From now on, all 200 of you here will observe the goats flip and turn and follow accordingly. If you replicate it simultaneously at the end of the call, you succeed. If you fail to follow, you fail, Simon says. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. So shall we start the first round right away? What? Already? All right, everyone, stay focused and get ready. Goat, please begin. 1 round of flip it or turn it, even if you're scared. 1 round of flip. 1 round of flip it or turn it, even if you're trembling. It's a song. There's music notes there, so. He flips it or whatever. Fast. Wait a minute. The dude with the mask and the red scarf, what does he remind me of? It looks so familiar. Am I thinking of a video game character? I think I'm thinking of a video game character. I'm not sure. The red guy definitely one of the one on the ship doing the loose leg fight. Gives me the same energy. Are we going to act like Urek? Are we going to act like Urek is basically Jesus? I don't think he's basically Jesus. 2 humans or 1 lion? Who's winning? Are the humans barehanded? You acting like gorilla's not gonna pussy up when 100 men pull up? I don't know. I don't know anything about gorillas. Am I a simian expert? I'm not. I don't know what gorillas do if they see 100 people or not. Imagine if Amigo Chaz in the background for some panels. He'd be the GOAT. He would be the GOAT if he was. A barehanded versus a lion. Honestly, I feel like we could take a lion more than we could take a gorilla. I don't know. It's too fast. How? This is bad. Did you see it? Not at all. Isn't this way too fast? Truly pathetic, everyone. Only 24 people successfully followed it. Pass. But brother, did you follow it? How could you fail at this? Those who succeeded, there's a princess. As expected. The Princess of Zahard. You are granted the right to select teammates. The right to select teammates? Yes, the right to select teammates allows you to choose one of those who failed against the GOAT and play, flip it, or turn it with them to make them your teammate. Should we demonstrate once again? Among the 24 who succeeded, is there anyone who wants to choose a teammate? First come, first served. I'll give it a try. Great. Evelyn, one of the chosen participants. Please select someone from this failed group. Yes, Evelyn. Don't tell me she'll pick me. Evelyn? No, she's not worried about you, bro. You are a weakling. You got the Mazino hat. I saw you doing a previous test. You weren't bad. How about teaming up with me, as I expected? Should I? Of course she wouldn't team up with someone like me. Then from now on, the two of you will proceed with the game according to the commands. One, run a flipper to turn it, even if you're scared. If they match positions, they've been the same team. But if they fail to follow, one, run a flipper, turn it, even if you're trembling. Then perhaps... Oh, she snaked him. Why is it? It's so fast. I'm disappointed. I thought you might have some use, but what? I don't want to be on the same team as someone who can't even follow this much. As expected from someone from the 10 grade family. This is cheating. Of course it's cheating, but it's still fair. Within the rules. Anbu? Is it reminding me of Anbu? No. But I feel like we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I don't know who. I don't know what. Yusuke from Persona 5. Is that the mask I'm thinking of? I think you might be right for some reason. I don't know. In his thing mode. What does he look with the mask on? Is that what I'm thinking of? I think you're right. Yeah. I think you're probably right. You're right. Yeah. Oh, you guys can't even see this. I think you're right. Because when he's in his thing mode, he looks like this. Whoa. He looks like this. Okay, thank you. That was bothering me. The mask itself was so distinct to me. Amigo, senor. This woman is trash. She a snake. Hey, she a lopobia. Unfortunately, the two of you have failed to become teammates. Now then. Oh, the goat's going to eat them. Damn it. Whoa. Those who fail will be offered as a sacrifice to the goat. No, you didn't say that. You didn't. The goat ate someone. What's going on here? As you saw, if the chosen person doesn't succeed, they are offered as a sacrifice to the goat. On the contrary, if they succeed, they can choose whether to become teammates with the selected person, with the person who selected them, or offered that person to the goat instead. Ooh, that's an interesting rule there. Starbucks trio, gotta test the waters. But I did notice something. Actually, let me actually listen more. So hold on. Let me read this one more time. Okay, so, on the contrary, if they succeed, they can choose whether to become teammates with the person who selected them or offer that person to the goat instead. So, if I already lost the first round and Amigo Chaz comes to me and we become teammates, I can be like, I don't want to be your teammate. Fuck you. And then the goat eats you? I like these rules. Okay, interesting. I see now. While it's about forming teams, this game, like the others, is ultimately survival of the fittest. Which means if you can follow the goat's movement in the first round, you'll have the opportunity to eliminate someone you want to get rid of in this test field. So Mazino's just there. ... hands crossed. I feel like he's thinking and processing what's going on. If you have haters, dangerous game for sure. Now for those who succeeded, please select your game opponent from the failed group. Shall we play? What's this? So who should I kill? Please spare me. Nah. This my favorite nobody so far. Just a bald nigga in compression shorts. Who the fuck are you? This is not. This is my favorite. This is my favorite design right now. He's my goat. Hey you. Yeah. Yes, brother. Let's play a game. With me, but brother, what? You don't want to play? Didn't you say you wanted to team? Didn't you say you wanted to team up with me? I did say that, but then why are you hesitating? That's, by the way, anyone who refuses to play is immediately sacrificed to the goat. I'll do it. It's just the rules, you know. I'm doomed. There's no way I can keep up with this person's speed. One around to flip it or leave it, even if you're scared. Hey, a man should face forward, right? One round to flip it or turn it, even if you're trembling. Men face forward. Does that mean we both flip? Is he messing with me? Should I trust him or not? He trusted him. He did it. It's the same. But, brother! For people who just met here, what could have possibly made you trust in such a gamble? You know your life depends on my choice right now? Yeah, I know. So why did you do this? You're strong enough. You're not even strong enough to make such a gamble. I just thought you might trust me. Since you trusted me, I trusted you too. In the end, isn't teamwork built on trust? If not you, there may be no one. Stop. Don't eat brother. We're a team. The goat smiling? I don't know. It just looks retarded to me. I don't know. The goat's retarded. Okay. That was interesting. You know what that reminded me of, though? I feel like he wasn't Okay, so hold on. I want to keep reading something. I apologize for my rudeness earlier, brother. Outside, I was just a nobody. I was lucky enough to get this chance to enter the tower. I will never forget the grace of you trusting me. Until the day our bonds ends, I will never betray you. Sure, but you look way older than me. You could speak casually to me. Understood, Urek. Let's pick good teammates and make the strongest team, brother. Sorry, but the moment you joined, we lost a chance to be the strongest team. I guess the strongest team would be Mazino, the princess, and the local Bia girl. Or some people who are lurking, maybe. Maybe we'll make it to that level of a team that smells like failure. First game has ended. Unfortunately, only 7 people managed to make teams. Then let's move on to the next game. Go, Urek, fight. From now on, only the representative of each team will participate in the game. One around the flip it or leave it even if you're scared. One around flip it. He Urek in the middle. He added a fake move. Brother, don't fuss. Don't make a fuss. I lost on purpose. And call me Urek. What? Why on purpose? Look around. I'm sure some people intentionally lost like me. They failed on purpose? Why would they do that? We already figured out who the skilled players are in the previous round, didn't we? Who would take the risk of challenging them and starting a game? If you succeed, this time you'll be forced to play a game which is just troublesome. And wait, they want to avoid unnecessary conflicts. Same goes for me. I see. Then no one will come to challenge us this round. At least for now, no one will want to pick a fight with the skill players. Well, that's likely, but there are always all kinds of crazy people in the world. Hey, you're from the game earlier. That's the emblem of the divine weapon. You think he's Razia? Is that the Razia Bruce? I can't tell. I'm gonna screenshot this and look at it after, but I can see the insignia of Zahar. Sorry, chat. I've been ignoring you for a while. My fault. You want me to think of the Starbucks trio? Gotta test the waters. Saitama Kaiju had asked. Dangerous game if you have haters. Like with the door. You have to trust your teammate with your life. Not gonna lie. It's really like Livero's test and Hansung use test in one as a 2-part test. Test of ability and test of trust of someone. I kind of agree with this. I love Urek's moment here. Big Luffy vibes in my opinion. Not gonna lie, Urek giving more MC vibes than Bam, definitely. Bro doesn't know he's friends with the champion of the tower. Urek, IQ, Mazino, flexing that cerebral horsepower. The brain is the champion. The brain is the champion's strongest muscle. You love to see it. He's smart. Turrer than he seems. Play a game with me. The Princess of Zahard. The Princess of Zahart. So you're the crazy one. Did they decide to eliminate me? You want to play a game? If you want to kill me, you'd better give up. No. I want to team up with you. Of course, you will have to win first. The Princess of Zahard wants to team up with that guy. Is that man from one of the 10 families? But he doesn't look like someone from the REA. Wait, seriously? He's wearing white. He must be from the REA family, huh? But he doesn't quite look like someone from the REA family. He's not using a sword either. Brother, this is an opportunity. Of course you should say yes. Sorry, but I don't plan to team up with you. I already have someone in mind. What? Someone in mind? Does that mean there's someone better than me here? Who knows? Maybe it's just a matter of preference? Well, fine, it doesn't matter. I'm going to team up with you anyways. Start the game. What a stubborn woman. Is this a game of romance? If it's romance, I'll take it seriously. You're going to end up as a sacrifice at this rate. No, I'd rather die than let that happen. You're the one who play the game with all my strength. If you don't want to die, you'd better focus. One round of flip it or turn it, even if you're scared. One round of flip it or turn it. Flip it, turn it, now. We won. Urek got it right. As expected. I won't team up with this woman. Eh? He said it. Why are you shocked? What? Seriously? The Princess of Zahard is getting eliminated in just a second test? But here's the thing. She said you get sacrificed to the GOAT. It didn't say you get eliminated from the game. I feel like she's going to break out the GOAT with her own strength. Or there's something here I'm not considering. Because it's one thing to say if the GOAT eats you, you're out the game. She never said you're out. The test ruler never said you're out the game if you get eaten. And for some reason, I feel like it swallowed them whole. Like it didn't like bite and crunch and chew. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But okay. That's chapter 3, y'all. Chapter 3. Urek said, just keep gaming. Don't worry about no girls. The other fact that Urek isn't that generic big strong guy that's also stupid. I also feel like from what we know, we feel like we've kind of called him a simp and things like that. And he's even called her beautiful to the point he averted his eyes, but he's like, I'm not teaming up with you. I don't care. If you do this, you're getting sacrificed. All right, you lost. Goodbye. No hezzy. You would think maybe he'd be like, okay, well, you're kind of good looking, so I guess you could dream. And he didn't do that. I expected him to fold and be like, she's kind of hot. That's right. He's locked in. The mission comes first. That's my boy. He's the girl. He's the GOAT. Take that Wagner side story and throw it in the trash. We don't need it. We got the spinoff we really need and deserve. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This one's a 9 for me. I actually think the first chapter was a 10. Second was like an 8.5. This is a 9 for me. This one's a 9. I like how simple this game is, but with the added rules and the GOAT part, the sacrifice thing, I think it's added a lot of interesting rules into it. And I agree with you. It feels like almost like a combination of Liroro and Hansung Yu's test in terms of what it is testing. Believing the information that he had the people like there to say to like, you know, Aguero and stuff, and Shibisu taking it, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it was really good. That's why he has no girl. Hey man, the mission more important. Focus on the mission. The hoes will come. Okay, let me think. So yeah, I'm on a 9 this week. This chapter. What was my favorite panel? What was your guys' favorite panel? Oh, you know what? It's this one. Saitama. That's my goal for real. Yo, I know that Paul Vidal guy got him out the paint, bro. I'm telling you, he was different. If you only had the chance to shine, look at him. Look at the stance. Look at the muscles. Look at the bulbous head. Look at the compression shorts. This nigga said, "I'm so raw, I don't need a shirt or socks." He moving like Ryu. No socks. Nah, that's my favorite panel for real. That's where I go. My favorite line. Was the whole thing about trust. I like the trust part. Between him and, I don't know what to call it. I'm just calling him Guns N' Roses with the bandana for now, but I'm messing with it. I'm messing with him. Good games are back, right? Yo, I missed games, bro. Tests are raw. I don't know why people think they're not. Just having wars is not moving me. I like tests. One thing I don't like is that I kind of think Urek would not go along with the game and just smash through the rankers and stop the game. I don't disagree with that, but you have to understand something. He doesn't fully understand the scope of what he's dealing with yet. I think once he has enough information that he at least if he believes he has enough information, even if I believed that I was extremely strong, I would bide my time here. I wouldn't just be like, nah, I'm just going to fight all the rankers. I'd be like, there's a power system here I'm not sure of. There seems to be rules. They somehow teleported me from a floor to another floor. Let me gather more intel before I make some decisions. But he's still going to be his rebellious self. So I think this is still within character. This is great. We really got back to the regulars and tests in such an interesting way. Facts. SIU is cooking. I hope he's resting and taking care of himself. Well, of course, you say that because Urek is one of your favorite characters. I was really hoping for a side story where the main character isn't overpowered. We already have that with Bam. You're reading Korean webtoons. Most Korean webtoons are extreme power fantasies where the main character is either already broken, destined to be broken, is broken, doesn't know they're broken yet, or some combination of those. And obviously, my level of enjoyment is elevated because of that, but I'm making a joke. I still want the Ja Wagner sweet and sour pork side story and stuff. But I'm playing up. I'm playing with the audience. Like, yeah, we don't need that. Throw that away because I'm hyped off Mazino. I obviously still want both. What's great is not a single proper fight. This is truly Tower of God. They haven't fought yet. You're not wrong. And he cannot defeat all of them at the same time. He's still not that broken. In the beginning of the season 2, we had a 25 floor jump. Do you think season 4 will be the same, which would put us around 77, which is why we're getting the Urek side story? Oh, so you think that maybe he'll do something here that ties it in with the main story, so when we launch season 4, we kind of hop straight into Wall Hike Song. I like that theory. I'm going to say no, because I'm not interested in skipping to 77. I want to work my way there, but that's just me speaking for me. Like, I just don't want that. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. Plus, he's looking for Phantom Minimum. He has to move a little bit smart. Yeah. But, and by the way, like I said earlier, I said this at the beginning of the stream. You weren't here at Panther Gala when I said this. My understanding is there's still going to be a side story on top of the spinoff, depending on some of the translations that I've read. So it's possible after the Urek chapters, there'll be something else. So this remains to be seen. Because some people are saying based on the translation, it's 2. I can't read Korean. I don't know what it says. I can just Google Translate. I don't know. I speak French. I speak English. And I could Mickey Mouse my way through Spanish. That's all I got for you. All right, guys. Next chapter. We cooking, man. We cooking right now. I'm thoroughly enjoying these. Let's get the King of the Tower up there for a little bit. The inferior irregular. The inferior. I also think SIU's done something interesting by putting Phantom Minimum back in the story without putting him in the story. But I like how we tied him and Urek's like origins together. which makes me think now you can't not include him in the main story unless at some point Mazino leaves the tower and becomes like some type of like outside Phantom Minimum Hunter again. I don't know. SU did say he will focus on Urek later in the story in a blog post. Now is the time. I believe season 4 will have Urek and Wohaek Sung more involved. I'm here for it. I ain't not mad at that. I'll take it. In a lot of the ongoing series that I'm reading and read often, the characters that I tend to like don't get too much shine or too many moments to shine or have their moment, and once that's passed, they're gone. So for me to actually be able to experience my favorite character, one of my favorite characters or favorite irregular right now is really, 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 really fun for me. Urek Mazino Tower of God Chapter 4. Like the video. Subscribe. Hit the bell of dawn. All right. Zahard Princess just fell on her second test. Chapter 4. A bunch of leftovers. She gets grabbed. Lord Goat. Wait. Oh, she's scared. Wait. Yummy. Nah, man. He's swallowing them whole. They're okay in there. Zahard Princess. It caught and ate her. I think she's worried because it's a Princess Zahar. I think she's worried about getting like in trouble. Is this for real? Ack! Zahard's princess. She failed at only the second test, and the goat ate her, dumbass. What does it mean? Is it true Zahard princess failed her test so quickly? Well, if you're a princess of Zahard, wouldn't it be easy to pass the regular selection test? That crazy bastard. What the hell is he thinking? Urek, what the hell are you planning? After picking a Zahard princess, after picking a princess of Zahard, damn it, the translation are getting bad now. Just who do you want to team up with? That. Hat! The hat! I told you! The hat man! That kid. Yo, he's about to take your swag. He's taking the hat. And he gonna rock it the same way. Backwards. The worst way to wear a hat. I'm not calling cowherd, but I do think backwards hats are ugly as fuck. Don't wear a hat like that. Wear it to the side. You can TI it. You could Dotaro it. Just let it, rest on your head top. I don't care, nigga. Wear it sideways. But yeah, he wants to drip, not the kid. Yeah, that's my problem with the side story. If Fanta is not explained in the main story and people don't read the side story, they'll be confused. It's true. Seeing the story for the creation of Wohaek Sung, Urek meeting Bayak, and maybe Urek meeting Zahard works better in a side story than the main story. I beg to differ that it would be better, but it makes sense. The kid is 100% dying for Urek to take his hat as a memento. He's like, this kid. I remember when I first met him. And I always wanted his drip. Let's go. Rest in peace. I'm joking. Okay. Are you talking about that brat who's been avoiding eye contact, afraid he won't get picked by anyone? He's not strong and definitely looks weak as hell, so why? There's something similar. What's that? There's something similar with the smell I got when I first got here. A faint smell of salt. So the salt scent is actually important for some reason. The wind's going crazy out there. That's definitely something like that here. What are you talking about? You kicked away the chance to team up with Zahard's princess because of that feel? Not because he is someone stronger and useful? Yeah. I'm going crazy. By the way, you keep saying Zahard this, Zahard that. What the heck Zahard is? What the heck is a Zahard? I'm guessing he really says, like, what is a Zahard? Who is Zahard? Like, the translation for this chapter is extremely bad. You see, he's ignorant. What is this person? You didn't even know what a Princess of Zahard is? What? The king of this tower? A long time ago, someone came from outside the tower and is now ruling this tower? There's someone like that? Hey, Goat, is there any way to revote? I feel like I need to meet that kid called the king. I can't. I'm going crazy. This is so confusing. Meet that kid called the king? Does he mean he wants to talk to the Zahar princess to get more information on the king of the tower? This is what I was afraid of. It was getting bad. By the way, when did these chapters come out in Korea? Since they're already translated on the 20. Yesterday. They were supposed to come out on today, but they came out yesterday, or I think maybe as early as late Sunday. People were reading them because I don't know what the time difference is, but yeah, the 6 chapters of Raws were out by Monday when I woke up. I had my DMs were full of people telling me to be ready. Considering how popular Urek is, there's no way people won't be reading this side story. It's like if Gojo or Shanks got a side story. I kind of agree with that. Y'all think one of the people we see now was on the ship with Urek when he fought Lusleg? I do actually. I actually do. I do. I was thinking of that, but I wanted to get further and see a bit more before I made that statement. I do though. I personally think Wang Wang should have been a side story. Wang Wang? Or Wang Nan? Oh, you mean I don't think so. I think that. Oh wait, Wang Wang is things. Yama's dad. No, I like that stuff. I think he wants a stronger team to talk to Jaha, but you could be right. Not gonna lie, it might be the princess he wants to talk to. These are some pretty bad translations. How are they already translated then? Somebody woke up and said, the people need me. My English speakers need me, and wasted no time. I don't know what to tell you. Vortex scans is this one had 1 chapter. See, this is going on appropriate pace because there's only 1 here. But I feel like by the end of maybe Wednesday, this will have at least 4 chapters on that part. Anyways, I can't. I'm going crazy. I need to meet that kid called the king and ask him how to get out of here with Pentaminim and the others. Ugh! The one going crazy is me, Urek. Regretting it now was useless. It can't be helped. I tried to hold out longer. For now, we'll catch the guy you tagged in the next game. All right, I'll trust your instincts, Urek. Get me another plate if you lose. He plays the game. It keeps getting harder. This time they fake twice. The one who succeeded this time is only 6 people. Pass. Hold on. This panel feels important. All right. You got Mazino. You got the Lopobia chick, Evelyn. This guy's got to be a Popadal family with the glasses. I won't lie to you. This dude in the suit is giving me Bayak Ryun vibes, but this could be Yuji or UJ. What if it's UJ? The one who accompanied him to the floor of death. One of them, we can only see their shoes, and this guy has long hair with blue eyes. I'm not sure what to make of him. Interesting. Okay, let's go. Yes, Urek. After that, I couldn't form a team at all. This game, the longer it goes, the harder it gets. Back when we were all eliminating people, all we needed was skill. But now, what's absolutely needed to form a team isn't skill. It's trust. Even if you make your enemy your teammate, if you don't have absolute trust, you can't form a team in this game. In this space where everyone you meet is a rival, would someone you can trust like that really exist? The fitted cat man. It's failed again, Mr. Lou. No way. I trust that person, but no way. He's just too weak. If we make a team, there's no future. Hey, Mr. Lou? Who was with him? Could it be you're trying to team up with that loser? Typical women. Oh, the thing that I want, someone else wants it. Now I want it. I know what you are, Evelyn. No one is coming. I'm nothing special. So there's no real need to eliminate me. And no one wants me on their team either. At this rate, I'll just be left behind and fail the test. I'll just go back to where I originally belonged. To the gutter of the successors back to the backwater village where those abandoned by the gods fled. I want to say it, but I don't think it's the red heap, red trash, red light district. But I want to believe it is. But how did you get out? I think this character could be more important than I'm giving him credit for, minus just being the guy who Urek wears his hat. Urek has drip. Yes, UJ thinking UJ. The badass butler, Gustang Jr. Only Kubera has the M something question mark. Pobedal FS. It is the fastest. I know it's not the best, but I didn't want to wait. I wanted to pounce on this while it was fresh and hot. And like I said, I'm going to reread these 6 chapters with the other translations and kind of form my mind around it. And then I'm going to be putting out videos discussing the 6 chapters and various chapters to come out and kind of correct things. And we're going to speak today on YouTube. Could be UJ too. Yeah. It's not the greatest, but it is what it is. At least someone took the time to do it, you know? I would wait for this one, but I really have a busy week later. That's the problem. I have the time today. Hey, you, the kid with the hat. I'm weak. I'm powerless, so I'm not threat at all. There's no reason for you to bother eliminating me. No, that's not it. We want to form a team with you. Let's play the game. What? Miss Evelyn? I knew about her. I don't like you no more. Get out of here. No, I'm kidding. What are you doing? We came here first to ask for a game. Don't cut in line. You guys started talking first, but I was the first to request the game, so I have priority. Oh, shit. That's crazy. Oh, she's right. Oh, mad as hell. She's right. She said, you guys are just talking. I said, flip it or turn it. Let's get it. She said, oh, no. I said, let's go. You guys are yapping. Damn it. She's right. So, Mr. Lou, let's start the game. Hey, don't be unreasonable. Urek, please calm down a little. He's calm. You two, please don't fight. Ahem. It seems a dispute has arisen. Since both of your arguments are reasonable and it's hard to say who's first, in this case, let's follow the choice of Mr. Lou. Me? Mr. Lou, between the two people in front of you, which one would you like to play the game with? Urek is posed like he doesn't care what the answer is, and she's like, "Please pick me." I like this pose of him. I'm taking him. Actually, I'm only putting him in the panel. Okay. I'm sorry to the one who came up first, but Miss Evelyn, there's hearts around him. Simp! I know what you are. I know what you are, Mr. Lou. And when you give Urek that hat, it's like the simp DNA. I'm joking. Let me stop. I want to team up with you. He wants to do more than that. Mr. Lou? Also, I'll keep my hands completely still without moving at all. Not that I could copy her anyways. I'll put my trust in Miss Evelyn. What? You two already knew each other? Choosing without even a hint of hesitation, even though earlier you didn't pick him. Are you maybe feeling guilty and trying to throw the game on purpose to get rid of me? Are you throwing the match? If that's your plan, I won't forgive you. Of course not. Without you, Evelyn, we wouldn't be able to form a team anymore. I really want to team up with you, Evelyn. It's just that I really like you, Evelyn. I like you. Get him off my screen. Pack him up now. Oh my God. Spliff him. Spliff him. Ew. This is disgusting. This is what the alpha male community frowns upon. Let me stop. Oh. Let's retreat cleanly. This place is hopeless. Yes, dirty couple. Mr. Lou. I'm from the 10 families, and there are a lot of mountains I have to climb before I can even think about marriage. You're braver than you look. Ahem, ahem. No, I didn't mean I like you, so we need to marry. I'll stay here. I'll stay right here without moving too. I trust you too, Mr. Lou. And I think I kind of like you now. Miss Evelyn, thank you. Please get me another plate if you lose. Give me another plate if you lose. Did we just ended up wasting our time. He's just scratching his ear. He's disgusted by what he's seeing. Seems like you couldn't find a team easily, so why don't you team up with me? His facial expressions are killing me, by the way. He's been pretty like nonchalantly expressive, if that makes sense. You? Why do you just look like a lot of people in the store where you got like a little bit of V in you? I see a little bit of loose like in him. I see a little bit of Ari Han's hairstyle, but not the same color. You? My name is Neo. That's a raw name. That's a tough name. That's tough. I like Neo. I may not be as good as you, but I'm strong. Oh, you're confident, huh? Well, it's not wrong, but I'm like that, brat. Amongst the others left here, there aren't many who seem like a good match for you. But I really don't trust you yet. You're quite accurate. I'm not someone trustworthy, but at least I won't get in your way. You all are not my target. This brat, getting closer makes me dizzy, but he smells the same. What about his smell? You two have become one team. I'm not that happy though. Hooray. That boy called Lou gives off the same faint scent of salt. Kingdom Hearts again. Salt. Sea salt ice cream. What's going on? It's White V. Bam, Violet. He looks like Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. Evelyn giving me Dahlia Heartthorn vibes from Ace Attorney Child of Tribulations. If you know, you know. He looked like El Baba. Oh, El Bozorino. That deadpan is really funny. What if she likes him eventually? We don't want that no more. Lower tier Riz was kind of effective. I didn't realize how much I missed the testing games. I keep telling y'all. They were a staple of the series. This man is a simp. We don't want him as a teammate. I respect it though. It's a pain waiting for official translation. Webtoons lazy as F. Oh, I'm not waiting for. I was never waiting for line Webtoons. At best, I was waiting for the best fan translation or scanlation. He's simping. Urek. Kind of reminds me of Kacho. Fast translations ain't great. Yeah. It could be UG too. He's picking his teammates by smell. If Urek wants to find salt, he should be getting into his PvP chat rooms. I wonder if this is actually Revolution. Salt from the red dump. They smell different? I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay. I came first. If you can keep up, that is. Thank you. Now you've piqued my curiosity. The allotted time is over. Thus, the team selection game has come to an end. The teams formed through this game is 10 teams. So we kept this big lip, muscular, big tittied martial artist with the Ryu-gi, but we didn't keep Saitama with the compression shorts. I'm sick. I'm sick for real, bro. Let my nigga cook. I know he was a demon. So this is the Pobedao team. Those who fail to form a team will all be eliminated. Those who have formed a team will advance to the next test. Congratulations on advancing to the next test. GOAT. 10 teams? But there are only 9 tiers, right? They're scamming us. There's the GOAT. The death match inside the waiting area has ended. And the 3 survivors... I know this series too well at this point, SIU. I know your habits. The moment you didn't say getting eaten disqualifies you from the competition, I knew there was more to it. I don't know what, but I knew there was more to it. I like this. This was tough. It was tough. And I thought she was just going to kill everybody and the GOAT and come out, though, for sure. I definitely thought that, so I was off on that. Okay. They will automatically be grouped into the next team and advance to the next test. Is she mad? They did give a warning beforehand, but still, what an amazing ability. What's her ability? Princess Zahard, who can use ice? Ice. I really want another translation from this part. I don't think she's a Kun princess. She can't be. Interesting. Keep that in the back pocket. Keep that top of mind, yo. Good thing we set up this type of game in advance, princess. That crazy bastard. Thanks to the princess catching him off guard, he cooled off. You didn't change the rules last minute because of me, did you? Of course not. We said you'd get eaten by the goat, but we never said you'd get eliminated. And he didn't chew anybody. He swallowed them all whole. Moreover, see you in the next test. We are being fair, princess. Amongst those who advance properly, you must directly eliminate one person in order to proceed to the next test. So you three haven't properly survived yet. Thus, we'll call you leftovers. Fine by me. It's a nicely designed rule. In the next test, I'll be sure to return this humiliation. I'll make sure that man's eliminated. She thinks she's tough. You're not stronger than him. She thinks you're not eliminating him. You're probably gonna take Neo or something. Rejecting my offer and daring to humiliate me like this. That's right, fighting. I'll never forgive that guy. To the supervisor's waiting room, we inform you the second test has just now officially ended. At the test arena, it is reported that a total of 30 candidates have advanced without elimination. Survivors, please receive the regulars and prepare to host the next test. This should be quite interesting. Crown game! Let's go, supervisors. Prepare to receive the regulars. Crown game, we here. I got news, princess. I can see your future and you're not in it. Fight. I smell a fraud here. Ice seems weird though. It does seem weird. Nah, they cheating. She has the November set of weapons. From what we know, no, I don't think so. And that's only been actually. Anak is an outlier because she got it from a different situation. But remember, princesses are usually gifted for an exceptional climb. I don't think it's that. Half Kun, like Liboric. She, unless she's mixed. Do you think she could be mixed? That Ice look like the Flame Gussiu. She can't be an Aguero Kun family member. I love the clear parallels of Bam's floor test journey. Yes, I do. 2, that's raw. Test 20. I called it W. You know what I'm saying? Stomach deathmatch is crazy. Yeah. I should have known SLU wouldn't have the guts to eliminate a princess just like that. No, I don't think he has the guts either. You think it's the same crown game or different? I think it's the same because the crown game seems to always have been a staple of something SLU really wanted to do. If you haven't seen it on my channel, I read the original crown game he made for Tower of God, then the remade one, and then we're gonna get this one. I think some things will go differently, but I estimate the rules are about the same. I'm giving this one a 9 as well. 9 out of 10. I'm at a 9. I think this could be my favorite panel. Her packing up everybody who already got eaten. But let me look back up for a second and make sure. Yeah, the sipping didn't move me. I kind of like this. I kind of like this one with all these 6 people. That one's not bad. His kind of deadpan face is not bad either, but I'll go with her packing everybody up here. I like this one. It's clean. Urek deadpan is up there, like top 3, but I'll put it. Oh, the original was basically, I guess, the version he made without submitting it to Line Webtoons, or he made it on his own, but he refined it when he actually was dropping Tower of God on Line Webtoons. I'll see if I can find it for you quickly. Give me a sec. If you ever want to like just go through my thing and look at it, let's see if I can find it real quick. I think it's called the Crown Game. I think I called it that. Yeah, I did it 2 years ago. It's called the original Crown Game. So yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing that live reaction, I will put it in the chat here. So yeah, the Maple Story crossover is cool. Dope mid-season 2 art and Rand plays a role, if I remember correctly. Oh, you were being literal. Sorry. Maple Story still exists? I thought that game was like obsolete by now or shut down. I didn't know Maple Story was still a thing. All right, guys. Yeah, 9 out of 10. That's my favorite panel. My favorite piece of dialogue was probably, let me think. Favorite piece of dialogue. I'm not sure actually this week. I want to know. Oh, you know what? Maybe the let's retreat cleanly. This place is hopeless. Dirty couple. Maybe that. Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one. Tower of God, Urek, Mazino, chapter 5. We're cooking. All right. We over there at the test floor, blah, blah, blah. There's a ship outside. We floating, yada, 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 yeah. Floating ship dock. Oh, it's pretty cool. So we'll be taking the test on that thing. It's my first time on a ship, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I'm really glad I joined this tower. Selected candidates. Everyone pay attention. What's with those guys? They're all rankers. A dog. Canine. A houndborn? Godot? Let me stop. There's a girl. There's the mask guy. There's this guy. There's the girl. Hey, isn't it obvious by just looking? They're test supervisors. Greetings, selected candidates. I am Rahab, the chief test supervisor for this exam. You have all completed the difficult earlier tests. Is that guy the boss here? And have been deemed worthy to stand here today. Be proud of yourselves and continue to overcome the trials ahead. From now on, you'll be boarding that cruiser-class floating ship and traveling around various parts of the testing floor to complete your exams. And if you pass the final exam at the destination of the floating ship, those who succeed will become true selected candidates and grasp the glorious opportunity of climbing the tower. Wealth and fame, power and strength, and the great journey to approach the truth. The path of glory, just like King Zahard and the 10 great families. Earn it with your own strength. Are they screaming? Are they cheering? I don't know. Now, those of you entering, please take a ticket at the boarding gate. This ticket will be checked every day at 12 o'clock, so never lose it. Everyone enter one by one. My manager dressed like me for real. Hoodie, shorts. Not really caring. He looks back. Question mark? Look at the crispy hairline. Stop dissing my mans. Strange guys. He's perceptive, bro. Are mixed in. Inside the cruise. Wow. He's so different, bro. He's different. He's not the same. He's not similar. How about Lucy for Evelyn? That didn't move me. Yeah, years back, SU did some cross promo stuff. Is that purple aura blossoms flame related? I have no idea. If you keep saying this week, my bad. No, deepest, darkest, blackest foot. Rahab is the equivalent of Hansung and the Gus Gus here. Not gonna lie, the rankers look raw. There's no reason for them to look this raw. They look cool. I'm not mad at it. They look cool. They look clean. Guesses who Neo is? Let me see a little bit more first. If he does anything more or use like a technique, maybe I can gather something. Right now, I don't know yet. Just seems like he's probably a FUG person. There's like the 10 families or Zahard, and it's actually FUG in secret. So Mazino is not his target, not knowing he's an irregular and become on par with them. Or maybe there's some people here that's actually from the Red Dump and Red Light District somehow. Maybe Wall Hike Song had some of those people in there. I don't know. Always SIU always cooks with the character design. He has on general on average good character design in my opinion. Wow. Hey, look at this. This is my first time seeing something like this. Someone silhouetted. Oh, it's so flashy. Welcome aboard the crew's selected candidates. Oh boy, here's this guy again. And I know the experiments for like Houndborns and Beast skins have happened, but I want to know if this guy's actually just a dog nigga or like a Beast skin. My name is Danzon. I will be the examiner in charge of you from now on. During the period when the next exam takes place, you will, it's that guy again, undergo position training aboard this cruise. And this is probably where Urek learns I don't know how quick he'll pick it up. I don't know how fast he'll grasp it, but this will be him learning about Shinsu. He's a fisherman, right? So this might be where he starts to learn more about Shinsu reinforcement and whatnot, man. So he's about to get a little stronger. Undergo position training aboard this cruise. Interesting. So every test, no matter what, before you become a regular, you're assigned a position, you train under that position, and then you face a final examination. The games, the testers, and the examinations you face might be different, but this part is always going to happen. You're a scout. You're a fisherman. You're a blah, blah, blah. You're a la, 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 la. Okay, I like that. Okay, it's consistent then. During the position training period, you will train according to the position assigned to you. And there will be a midterm evaluation for each position. Those evaluations for each position will be conducted by the respective examiners. And those who rank at the top during the midterm evaluations will receive benefits, while those who are deemed unranked will be disqualified regardless of their other exams results. Disqualified? So even if you pass a mid-exam, you could still be disqualified? Position? What's that? A position refers to the role each person takes on in a team. It originated from the roles undertaken by the great founders who once climbed this tower. Is great founders actually the great founders, or that means the 13 great warriors? Wasn't there a statement that said positions didn't exist until them? Am I making that up? Neo is a wave controller, a scout. I think Neo comes across as a scout to me. Wouldn't be surprised if he's a wave controller. I think wave controller. Actually, even Lighthouse makes sense to me. But I'm gonna go scout or wave controller for him. Mazino's obviously gonna be a fisherman. This guy is probably a spear thrower, a spear bearer. I'm assuming the warriors probably. Probably you're right. Lighthouse too. Yeah. Want to predict some positions? Okay, I could probably do that. I want to say Evelyn is probably special position because she's an anima, but I'm gonna give her fisherman because of the sword for the time being. Urek fisherman, Neo scout or wave controller. I'm gonna give this guy who's Urek's meat rider, spear bearer. I'm gonna give Urek, I'm gonna steal your hat, Mr. Lou, spear bearer. Who else it matters? I'm gonna give wave controller to the Pobedal looking guy we saw. I'm gonna assume the princess is also a fisherman if she could somehow sneak her way into this. I think she'd also be a fisherman. Is there anyone else of significance I'm not really thinking of that's like here? I think that's everyone, so yeah. You think Terry's a scout? Let's see. Scout, the one who monitors enemy movements. Actually, that would make sense for him because maybe he's not strong, but he's good at sneaking around and gathering intel. I'm still going to stick with Spear. Okay, so for him, I'll go Scout Spear Bearer, but I'll put Spear Bearer because I feel like the team will need one. I don't know. The one I feel like with Mazino, you don't need a scout. The one who monitors enemy movements at the front lines and disrupts the battlefield. Light bearer, the one who stays at the rear, overseeing everything and commanding the team. Spear bearer, the one who works with the light bearer to eliminate enemies from long range. Wave controller, the one who manipulates Shinsu, the source of all power, to overwhelm enemies with devastating force. And the one who moves alone. Fisherman, hunting and capturing enemies everywhere. Of course, there are many other positions, so he didn't mention that there's other special ones, but the 5 positions I just mentioned are the most representative ones. By the way, since you didn't know about positions, you must have come from quite a remote place, huh? I missed the chance to explain it to my little brother. Remote place? Ah, well, you could say that. Now I will introduce the examiners, who will be your mentors for each position. For wave controllers, Baskersville is hilarious. That's a good name for him. That's funny. I like that one. For the light bearer position, Pudre or Pudri, okay. For the scout position, Gisle, we know her already. For the spear bearer position, Heidi, I did not expect her to be a spear bearer or spear thrower, but I'm here for it. Heidi looks good. Basically, yeah, that's cold. And finally, for the fisherman position, it's me. He's just shouted way louder for himself. It echoed through the whole place. Don't fucking kill me. Is his name me? No, I am you. Yes, I am you. Who is me? No, you. That's reminded me of Rush Hour jokes. What a strange family name. Is it really it? Is his name me? Now I will announce the members assigned to each position based on your aptitudes. Check which position you've been assigned to. From now on, follow your respective mentors for today's schedule. Looks like I'm a fisherman? Little bro, I'm assigned as a spear bearer. Looks like we got split into different positions. Why are you sad about that? I think it's great. I'm assigned as a wave controller. You looked wave controllery or scouty to me. In the end, we're on the same team, but in different roles. It's good that there's no overlap in our positions. We won't be direct. Oh, Yuji. I think Yuji, if he's here, the guy with the suit, I think he's also a wave controller. That's true. Yeah, we did well. Well then, let's each survive and do our best. Fisherman Positions Training Room. Welcome to the Fisherman Position selected candidates. As I introduced before, I'm Danzon, the mentor for the fisherman position. Let's get straight to the point. The first thing I want to tell you is that fishermen are the pinnacle of all positions. That means that you are the strongest amongst all the selected candidates here. You know what's super interesting about this? You know what? Let me double check. Before I fraud it up here. Let's go to the first episode. No, is it the bottom? Is it the bottom that shows like more? Sorry, give me a second. I think the bottom shows the other ones you can like skip to. Yeah. Okay, when did we start? Training with bangs and stuff. Was it after the crown game or before the crown game? Do you guys remember? I think it was after the crown game they started, when he was in this outfit, right? This is when he starts training. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. So basically they did the crown game earlier because, okay, I got it. Silent regulars, Yuga, I'm trying to wave controller position. Shinsu is the world itself. Shinsu helps us breathe and live. Also the core of energy. We can't do anything without Shinsu. Shinsu can be water or light, fire or light, infinite ways. Because it's so powerful, it's very dangerous to control the Shinsu. I can kill all the regulars here with 5 seconds. Isn't that scary? I was trying to see something like I felt like the wave controller position was emphasized as one of the better positions, but I would say wave controller and fisherman are some of the two more important. I think every position is important in their own right, but obviously if you're a fisherman, you can just go full people by yourself, and if you're a wave controller, you manipulate the Shinsu, right? So in a lot of ways, they seem as the most important too. But the contrast that I find is that with Mazino here, it's just being outright called the best and strongest position. Whereas I feel like with Yuga, aka Lopo B or Ren, he was just trying to make it obvious that if you're a wave controller, your Shinsu control is more elevated than most people, and thus you can do a lot of dangerous things. Interesting contrast there with Bam and Urek. I don't know what's going on, but man's been streaming for a minute. Yo, so basically SIU Bao, he dropped a Urek Mazino spinoff. We're 6 chapters in currently, and it actually starts with him entering the tower, and it has mentions of Phantom Minim. Phantom Minim was in the very first chapter. He's something called the Luminous One, a Shining One. He's kind of integral to the Tales user story universe, so right now we're just going through it. I love this character so far. It's so nostalgic to be back here, but it's also a fresh experience. Yeah, I'm feeling you. The messy guy with the black hair, the glasses guy looks like a bozo LARPing as her anchor. If I saw her, I would be scouting. All right, she's clean. They called Vicky over here. Yeah, basketball's nice wordplay. Absolutely. How do I feel about the position symbols? I'll look at it again. Fascinating. Everyone's done something in the story. You mean Urek is the shining, Fanta is the one from the dark. Is that what did I say? I meant to say, yeah, sorry. Phantom Minim is a being of order that was created by the darkness, and Urek is part of the disorder, which is one of the shining ones or luminous ones that was created by the light. Because at the beginning of the universe, there was only darkness. That's what I meant. Sorry. Let me look at the symbols again, real quick. Okay, so I can guess them. So spear thrower, lighthouse keeper, scout, wave control, fisherman. Was that right? Am I stupid? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, this is scout. Yeah, light bearer. Spear bearer, wave controller, fisherman. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the fish is in the water. The hook's in the water. I see it. I see the vision. It's tough. It's clean. It's tough. I see it. All right, let's keep going go back to where we were. So you're the best position. That means you're the strongest here. Therefore, the weak have no place here. While the other positions are just doing simple orientations today, ours will be different. I will not tolerate even a moment. I will not tolerate even for a moment a weakling wearing the title of fisherman. So for our position, we will be holding an entrance test today. Anyone who fails will have to pack their bags and leave this cruise. Oh shoot, he's with us. This is crazy. We really got stuck with Tola Harda. So this is the UJ guy, I thought. Entrance test. This looks kind of like the sword guy, right? Doesn't it look like him kind of? Entrance test. I thought they were talking about joining a soccer team or something. Sounds fun. Then let's get started. Come on. Suddenly just come on. You didn't explain what the entrance test is. He just want to sumo wrestle? Like, what's going on? Whatever. Just come one at a time, damn it. Wow, he's so reckless. Then I'll go first. Sorry, but I like being first at everything. Do as you like. Good. We've got a spirited one here. Candidate, before you come in, pick up that harness over there. What's this? What, this? A rope? Huh? It's moving on its own. What the? It's hard to walk like this. Hurry up and come here. Come. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Okay, put your hand in like this. Yeah, grab here. Go just like that. Good. All set. Everyone pay attention. This is the ready position. While holding the harness, press your upper bodies together and stand up. Gay! Pause! I'm kidding. Now the game starts from here. Gross. I really don't want to do something like that with it. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, ew, get away from me. I know you stink. Hey, candidate, since we've already started, don't just stand there arrogantly. Lower your posture and put your strength into your legs. If you stand there arrogantly and stiffly, you'll fall over. What? Flipped. If your back touches the shinsu on the floor like this, huff huff, you'll lose. As expected of a ranker, he tossed him around like a sheet of paper. So strong. All right. Next. What? Is there no one next? No, I will. Looks like everyone is scared. Fine. Including the guy who just took the test, I'll give the first 3 who come up another chance. Then I'll go. I'll go too. It's better to try even more. It's better to try even one more time. The opportunity has been postponed again. You're not going? I don't respond to such cookie cutter ranking systems. I'm allergic to being ranked. I see. This guy, he's weird. What the fuck are you talking about? I see. He's weird. Engine room inside the cruise. There she is. She's back. It seems we've successfully infiltrated without anyone knowing. So these are the 3 that survived and made a team. This is giving Rachel, and Dorsey and was it Hwaryun vibes? I like it. Hook, line, and sinker. The Eurosimp. Danzon with the wrestling guy from South Park, right? Or Strong Woman. If you know, you know. He looks like Father Swordsman. No 3, number 3 in every show. No pause. Is he really Yuji? I don't think so. I'll just a guess, or a feeling I have when I first saw his design. Gotta have some strong ass knees to take all of that without falling. Ghost. At least the first objective is complete. When we boarded the cruise earlier, each selected participant was given a ticket. If we steal those tickets and get past midnight today, the ownership of those tickets will transfer to us, and we'll be able to continue participating in this test. Then let's split up here and find our targets. Understood, princess. Everyone's do our best. Urek Mazino, who was said to be a fisherman, right? Somehow before the night is over, you are not getting his ticket. Cut it out. I'll steal Urek Mazino's ticket. So he beat everybody. Both of them were taken out in an instant. It's as if their legs are rooted and stuck. Pathetic, both of them. They can't even get up. All right, next. That guy seems really excited. What are you doing? Why aren't you leaving the field quickly? Sorry, my foot, it won't move. I think something's wrong with it. Don't show weakness. Weakling shouldn't be here. Get up on your own right now. I'll help you. You. Excuse me for a moment. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you. Shall we give it a try? Shall we give it a try? He took his shirt off, put the rope on. This game, the shoes, the kicks. He always had elite footwear. Stop playing with him. Those are Jordan 84s. I don't know shit about shoes. I'm sorry, I don't know shoes. I have no kick game. Kick game Nike. But I need to figure out that mysterious power he used back in. He's literally been locked in on Shinsu. He wants to know what this power is. And since you showed me the power of this place first, I too. Oh! Aura! I needed a moment. Sorry. That's the panel. That's the one. Look at the aura. Unleash it. Unleash the beast. Unleash the demon. I should show you the power of the outside of the tower, right? Yes! Please! Oh my God. We're almost at the end. We have one more left. Woo! 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. IGN. Yes, sir. He's so fucking goated. Stop playing with him. He's so goated. He's so clean. That's my glorious king for real. Oh my god. He's really out here, my nigga. Like he really's out here. Pure aura. He's you know what that moment reminded me of? Remember in the Floor of Death when he takes off the anklet and the air distorts and you're like, why does he seem so scary all of a sudden? It reminded me of that a little bit. So the outside of the tower have us fighting style. I don't know if it's just weapons, physical strength, but if Phantom Minim had like magic to turn niggas into fucking VVS diamonds and jewelry, the Shining One probably have their Illuminous ones probably have specific abilities to them too. So I wonder if he's like, I could show you, I'll learn Shinsu. I could learn this, but you can't learn what I could learn because I'm an irregular. I'm so intrigued right now, bro. The Legend of Urek is a fire manhwa. This is honestly, so far, to me, starting off as strongly as someone said it earlier. I forgot who said it earlier. I'm sorry if I don't remember who said this, but this is giving a lot of Sinbad no Boken vibes. If you are a fan of Magi or Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic, there was a side story with Sinbad, who's kind of like the strongest in the show, so to speak, or the most important character in the show, so to speak, called The Adventures of Sinbad. Woo! Let's go. Danzon, the wrestling guy from South Park, and have some strong and blah blah blah. Yes, yeah, giving Rach, Ghost, and Dorsey. It is Ghost. The buff reminds me of the Randy from South Park. I got here late. Will you leave this up for a bit so I can watch from the beginning? I'm only leaving it up for until the end of today. When I wake up tomorrow, you gotta be on Patreon or you gotta wait. So you do have. I am in the spirit of it coming back. I am gonna leave it up for the rest of today. FUG. The Legend of Urek is a fire manhwa. This guy a bozo and needs to be packed up. Exclusive outside kicks. Facts. Score Urek. Himothy. Urek is my guy. Urek out of 10. Bruh. If this was animated, it would be peak. This would be a pretty cool OVA movie, if anything, if it's not too long. Pure raw aura. He is a fiend. Light themed powers, maybe. The Ray Barracuda. Speed of light. Light? Was it like a literal thing? Like he has a light power? Lock in. Lock in! I'm locked in! The rain going crazy right now. I don't know if it's the same for you. The wind is picking up. I think he's talking metaphorically, not actually about skill of the outside of the tower. I really hope that he has some kind of power though, or fighting style, or ability, or magic, or something. Though there are a lot of fire characters. I mean Alibaba. Alibaba's fire. Yeah, Judar is great too. 1 minute ads. Naya of Great Families at it again. First MC is the second night is the light. Ooh. Okay. My favorite panel is this one. This could be my favorite dialogue if it actually means the power of outside the tower. But you're right. It could just mean like the strength of people who are not in this tower right now. It could. I could be taking it a little too literal. I do like that he's really locked in and trying to learn what this mysterious power is. And I wonder if he has an aptitude similar, if not better or greater than Bam's. All right, guys. One more. Let's get it. Let's get it. Awesome. And yeah, I love these chapters. 6 chapter drop is a massive to start things off. Rest in peace to everyone who's going to wait over a month to get this latest chapter. And I ain't waiting. Sorry, I need to blow my nose bad. My fault, y'all. I'm sorry. I know I sound congested. I am congested. I never wait for the officials. Fuck them. They could eat a frank. I ain't waiting 3 months to read this. Also, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have never ever in the history of life lied to you guys and not be transparent. The extra income when Tower God was popping, it was family head season. Everything was getting like 1K views plus. That extra income really helped. And now that it's died down, there's no Tower God, I'm hurting. My pockets hurt. I need this. I already warned them and told them about it, so I told them if they need to block me and Mark and stuff like that, or mute us and shit, to do that. But I did warn them already. I warned them. But yeah. All right. Chapter 6, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna change the GIF. Give me a second. I'm gonna go back to. I think I started with Bam, right? I'm gonna go back to Bam. I think it will. I think people are very, very interested in waiting for someone to cover it. So I think the numbers will go back up. I don't know. Maybe my channel's just dead. It could be. And if it is what it is. I'm still gonna talk about what I'm gonna talk about. But you know, c'est la vie, mon ami. All right, guys. We're on chapter 6. Urek, Mazino, Tower of God, chapter 6. Let's go. All right. What's up with the selection candidate? It seems like they still don't know how to use the divine beast. You mean divine water? Shinsu? But the divine beast around them are reacting? The Shinsu's react. What does that mean? The Shinhue, you mean? Come on. What are you doing? Haha, I'm just trying to copy you. Hurry up and get ready. Are you scared? Chapter 6, wrestling. Pff, scared? Me? You crazy bastard. You completely lost your mind, huh? It seems like you're just bluffing, trying to build up your confidence because you're scared. Hurry up and grab the belt. All right, let's do it. This guy is completely unfazed. There's only 2 reactions. This person is crazy and does not know their own power and limitation, or they're nice. Now it has to be the light speed uploader, Ray Barracuda. Yeah. And this is how I fight back. I think JD also is backed by Webtoons. I know Joe's also officially a Webtoon content creator, so he has to fall in line with their guidelines. But I'm sure that comes with, perks and things of that nature. I don't have that. I'm just a nigga online. So me getting them out 12 weeks before they get to do it actually gives me a little bit of a way to fight back in my own way. So, all right, let's do it. This guy, a selection candidate yet so powerful. For your size, you are quite impressive. Gay! He me watching. Please don't make this boring. Well then, let's begin. Got him on the foot, huh? And dropped him. I dropped him. That's come on, man. That's too easy. Huh? Nah, the way he reacted, nah, you're not you, Jay. It's not you. The supervisor collapsed. That kid with the light-colored hair beat the supervisor. This isn't right. No game. I slipped by myself. I was adjusting my strength because I thought you might die if I used too much power, so I lost balance and slipped. Yeah, that's right. It makes perfect sense. No game. What are you talking about? I clearly saw your leg getting caught. Yeah, this is embarrassing. A guy whose personality is as nasty as his hair. You look like an extra ugly. Wait, you totally look like an ugly extra who's just an angry and bad-tempered. These brats, as expected from the older generation, never admitting their own faults. Shut up. Oh, that kid. Even though he seems flustered and just spouting out words, he's actually making some valid points. For some reason, it's clear he's holding back his strength. So you see what Mazino's not understanding is that despite him having a higher level of strength, he has to adjust he can't kill regulars and fight you guys. Natural, normal conventions of the tower, you are much, much weaker than me. I have to adjust my strength to teach you things but not kill you. But Mazino is one of the rare outliers that doesn't fall into that category, even without Shinsu. His body might be tough enough to handle Shinsu reinforcements even without knowing it himself. I'm the Lightspeed uploader, Ray Barracuda. He can be Shinji probably can be crazy and nice. I'm thinking about it. This guy reminds me of the God of Guardians. You think so? Yeah? Why? LMAO, a wrestling literal. Nice, I'm of the people. I do my best. That bird, he looks pretty sick. Okay. And I haven't seen him draw out the true. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen the true. I haven't yet seen the true power I want to draw out. That's right. I felt the supervisor. I didn't even do anything. He just fell over on his arm, so it really was just a mistake. No game, no game. Right, you noticed it too. Yeah. So let's declare this match invalid and go again. Right. That's the fair thing to do. Right? Sure. I don't want to get accepted by luck either. This punk. What the? Is he actually confident? Fine. Admitting the truth is good. Is a good attitude. Get ready again. Yes, sir. Ready. Even though I'm holding back my Shinsu reinforcement as much as possible, there's no way I should lose in pure strength alone. I must have been careless before. This time, this is literally like, oh, I'm not going to hold back on you, irregular. I know how strong you are. It is raining now, by the way, Lizard. And then Godot goes, oh, I accidentally, reflexively held back my strength because you're irregular, but I won't do it again. Oh, brother. You're a fake demon. I'll overpower him with raw strength. Start. Eh? That guy. Look how hype they are. Ha, bitch. You know when your teacher gets schooled in like something, you're like, ha, dummy. I know those ones. I know those ones. This time he lifted the supervisor. He just lifted him up. Hey, what's going on? This is boring. Come on, use some real strength. You bastard. Show me that power you used the last time we met at the testing site. He's so perceptive, bro. Spear bearer positioning training room. Welcome everyone. As you were introduced earlier, I'm the test supervisor in charge of the spear bearer position, Heidi. She's so pretty. She looks like a doll. Starting today, as your spear bearer instructor, I'll be teaching you all. For today, we'll just have some simple practice throwing spears. Just a basic test to check your natural talent, so don't feel too pressured and give it a try. Your arm? Whoa. It's like twisting. That's cool. I like this panel. It's clean. It's like a wind ability or something. I wonder what it is. Another waifu. She launches it and like hits it. Yep. 100 points. Oh, so cool. Spin. Now it was a spin back for me. Like, ta-da! That was a spin back for me. That was clean. I fuck with it. Oh, so cool. That's insane. Hi, babes. I'll answer you after. We're gonna have to postpone some. I'll call you in a second. All right. Who would like to throw first? I'll go first. No, I want to go first. Oh, give it to Guns N' Roses. So he's a spear bearer. Urek Hatman. He's a spear bearer. You got 20 points. So close. I'm next. Bunch of amateurs. Watch carefully, everyone. There you go. 30 points. Not bad. Not bad. See that? Oh, he's pretty good. I mean, he's in the gym, though. He like me in the gym. He been lifting, so he got at least have some arm strength. He upper body, and he got the like, almost like the army lower body combat boots and everything, you know? It takes Guns and Roses. Oh, he's pretty good. Impressive. That was terrible. I couldn't even hold the spear properly. I was doing my best. How embarrassing. What's that? A new kind of tap dance? Everyone else is throwing spears pretty far, but I'm the only one. Why was I even chosen as a regular? Someone as talentless as me. Why? Hey, why are you slumping around like that? Look at him. He picking him up. He coming to cheer him up. That's my man's. That's Walt Hike Sung's number 3. It's Bayak Ryun, Mazino, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, I'm unhinged. Yeah, I'm insane. W. Terry, Big Terry, yeah. It's just I couldn't throw the spear far. It's just your first time, so don't worry. Keep your spirits up. I saw you during the last test, right? Honestly, you were kind of cool. I'm Rohan. Oh, Rohan. No, the Terry dream is over. Rohan. Okay, Rohan's a good name, though. Rohan is, whatchamacallit? Thingamajig is his name. I'm Rohan. What's your name? Lou. I'm Lou. Really? Nice to meet you, Lou. Me too. Don't get so down, Lou. You're someone our little brother chose as a teammate. I'm sure you have some amazing talent hidden inside. Really? Honestly, I feel like I don't have any abilities at all. I believe in our little brother's instincts. You're definitely someone who's going to be amazing. Same for me, too. He said, even me, I know I'm nice somewhere if he picked me. And he's like, I don't know. I just think Mazino wants the hat, bro. He wants the hat. I came back home to a tree. I don't get it. To a tree? The tree fall? Terry, it's been pretty windy. Terry Rohan. All right, Terry Rohan. Daka Kotoru. Rohan. Kishibe Rohan? Hey, listen. There's only one number one Rohan. As much as I like this guy, let's not do that. He's not Kishibe, but he's raw. He's Terry Rohan, bro. I like Terry, though. Rohan only ever given a name to the GOATs. He's my favorite. Guns N' Roses is real, bro. Yep. We couldn't be official teammates, but from the moment our little brother decided to pick you, I decided in my heart to treat you like one. So let's do our best and survive together, Lou. Come here. I'll show you how to use your strength. Yes, thank you. Watch these two closely. Oh, he's huge. He said, look at the gun show. A really good person. You hold a spear like this, then throw it like you're slinging a stone. Evelyn, too. There are so many warm people inside this tower. Thank you. For showing kindness to even someone like me. A cursed existence. Yeah, this guy's much more important than we think. There's something about him. Something about where he comes from. Is he from the red light district? Is that what it is? Fisherman, precision practice room. Oh, that guy's amazing. He lifted the test supervisor in one go. Slam him down. This bastard, he's just a regular. What kind of power is this? That's a relief. It seems that even in darkness, light finds a way. My strength is gradually returning. He was weaker since getting into the tower, and his strength is coming back? So he actually came in like technically nerfed? I desperately need to read at least another one or two translations, man. How is it Wall Hike Sung knows so much about the revolution? Maybe we'll find out soon. Okay, champion of the tower. My strength is gradually returning. Hey, do it properly. Why aren't you showing it? The power you tried to use against me the last time we met. If you don't use that power now in front of all these regulars, you'll suffer a huge humiliation. Throw him, slam him down. If you're talking about that level of Shinsu, of course I can show it. This power, that power I felt back then. His body is steadily hardening and getting heavier like stone. Look, he's getting excited. He's geeked up. He's teed up. He said, hold on. Okay, there we go. Come on. There's definitely some unknown force in this space that makes him stronger. What in the world is it? You foolish brat, you're only fascinated by this power without even understanding what it really is. Duh, I just got here, bro. I've been here for like 3 days. I don't really know nobody. You know, to quote Little Uzi. Vert. I don't say vert. It's green, nigga. I'm joking, I don't know. That curiosity will be the death of you. Right now, I can't recklessly use this power against you. What? In this tower, there's a rule that rankers like me can't harm regulars like you without permission. Without the administrator's approval or a mutual agreement, in the worst case, I'd either be banished or executed. I think I'd rather be banished than executed. I'm just saying. That's just me. If I use my full power here, your body without Shinsu resistance would snap in half and you die instantly. Then I'd be stripped of my position as a test examiner and spend my life on the run. You're really jumping to conclusions for someone who's barely hanging off a regular. Even if you go all out, I probably won't die. You think I'd fall for such a cheap provocation? It's better to suffer some humiliation than to have my entire life destroyed. I respect it. You a fake demon, but I respect it. You rational, even though you look like a monkey. Babe, why do you live in the light of darkness? Out here looking like you're in the climax of my villain origin story. I don't even know what to do about that. The light's here. Whoops. I can't bend the other one. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry. Okay. So I'll make you an offer, bold regular. An offer? Yeah. If you listen, you'll see it's not a bad deal. 3 days from now, let's have a formal duel under the administrator's permission. Woo! What if he loses? What if he actually loses, though? What would you guys say if he loses? What would you say? What if he's actually like level? I don't know. Hold on. We'll stake our lives on it. I can't reveal the exact details of the next test, but the upcoming game is called the Crown Game. And according to the information I received, there's a space at the testing site where we can duel away from everyone's eyes. If we fight in secret with mutual consent, I can go all out against you too. Staking our lives on it. You want a real battle for your life rather than these boring games, don't you? Isn't that right? That is tempting. Foolish brat. You're so easily led on by, I'm just going to say by me provoking. I don't like by saying by provocation. But there's a condition. You must immediately put me down and collapse on your own and admit defeat. What? Why would I? If you do that after this test is over, I'll make sure all the regulars here pass. Take him down already. Stop wasting time. So how about it? For that kind of condition, it's not a bad deal. Bring ruin to the rotten old generation, oh brave warrior. Crush him. Deal. Huh? Whoa! He fell. Oops, I fell over. Wow, as expected from an exam supervisor. When you really try, I can't win. My body felt like a rock, so I collapsed on my own. Where in the world does that power come from? Is it from your disgusting hair? From that disgusting hair of yours? This brat so casually. I got it. Looks like the last round was just luck. Yeah, you were impressive too. Even though I slipped, you managed to knock me down once. Hey, did everyone see that? This is what true talent to become a fisherman looks like. I've seen your potential in this test. From the beginning, I had no intention of making them fail with these forced tests. What I wanted to see was your determination in a critical situation. So there will be no one who fails the entrance test. Really? Yes, really. Welcome to the fisherman position, you all. Wow, I don't know what exactly happened, but we passed. 3 days later, at the Crown Game test site, I'll kill you. I, on the other hand, though you're not my usual type, I like you. Thank you, Danzon. Everyone, go back to your rooms. Prepare yourself. You rookies, rooms are assigned by teams. You may not know it, but it's been a long time since a man has challenged me, putting his life on the line. It's been a long time since I could fight someone who's risking their life without any burdens on my heart. Woo! Aura farming. Look at this. Look at my boy. Look at my nigga. He's really out here. Top one. Yay, giggly crazy Urek. Waku Waku geeked it. Urek getting brick. He's stronger by the day. Mo Urek. Champion in tower. It seems the tower itself is a realm of darkness. If Urek might be heavily nerfed the entire time we see him. It's crazy to think. Darkness is nerfing him and Loose Leg Uses the tower's darkness. Lusek is also confident he can beat him. Does he know something we don't? Perhaps. What if banishment is going to the red light district? I don't think so. That's common knowledge. Okay, that's rude. He could join Wolhek Song. I don't think it exists yet. I probably won't die. I want Urek to beat him, but they go blow for blow. I love the meathead camaraderie. No way he'll lose, but SU could pull a fast one. Urek is Timothy outside, bro. Hey. Urek is a freaky N-word. He has 69 God. Smoke Demon. Urek's Aura Farm Journey. The GOAT. He was searching for Fanta for a reason. He's strong as fuck outside. I don't think he could beat him, but can he do a lot to halt him? I think the determining factor will be either how fast he grasps Shinsu or how good or well. What's his name again? Danzon? Danzon can use Shinsu. I think that'll be the determining factor. I'm so tired. I want to see my room already. Huh? Hey, you? Oh, you're the same position selection candidate who passed out earlier, right? Yes. That time, really? Thank you so much. Really? Well, rest. Well, please rest well. Uh-oh. Really? It's a confession? Whoa, what's going on? What is this? Is my very first love finally starting? It's not. Oh, the first couple. Congratulations, Silverhair. I'm really glad I came to the tower. Heh. Already blushing this much, I was right. That guy is definitely a lifelong single. Yo, you're dissing. You're dissing the band, bro. We different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that's a crazy bar to say and run away. She's like, you got no hoes. You got no bitches. That's a crazy bar. That's crazy. He might seem simple and dumb, but he's strong and looks easy to coax. Congratulations. The designated bus driver for this exam will be Date. It's you. And there she is. She's still lurking, waiting. Urek Mazino. Tonight I'll come take her ticket. Oh, brother, give it a rest already. No, you're not. No, you're not. And with that, we have unfortunately come to the end of the 6 chapters of Tower of God, Urek Mazino. The goodness, the greatness, the wonderfulness of the spinoff, man. How are we feeling though so far? 6 chapters in, how are we feeling? It's actually invigorating me and lighting a bit of a fire under me. I have so many videos I want to make and ideas that I have to write down and stuff, but I'm feeling good about this. I'll give this one a 9.5. Urek aura farming, my favorite panel, and him saying he hasn't had like a proper fight to the death where he doesn't feel bad. My favorite bar. I like this. I feel like he can do so many things that he maybe can't do currently in the story because of what's happening. But he can also, because we have foreknowledge of things to come, he can also add extra tidbits and information in there. So we can kind of play both. Like, it's the beginning of Urek's journey, but I can still add newer concepts or concepts that came across up later in the series earlier. Yeah. I'm not absolutely still off with a bang. Or absolutely. I love it. It's good, man. Good stuff. Absolutely amazing. Urek, Danzon, Terry, Tactical incoming. I need it. My hope and guess is that every week we'll get one from now on. So every Monday, Monday can return to being Tower of Mazino and Kubera Mondays. And then I got to come on YouTube after that and talk about the chapter. But the main reason I'm going to actually cut this stream pretty soon is I fully intend to go on YouTube right now and talk with the YouTube community about how they feel about this. So after I get my little spiel off and read a couple of comments, I'm actually going to get up, stretch. I'm going to eat a little bit of something, and then I'm going to go live on YouTube. Stream right here. So don't go nowhere. You're going to want to be here to see this, man. You want to be you're gonna want to be a part of the first conversation of Tower of God, Urek, Mazino, chapter 1 to 6, baby. The fanfics is crazy, but yeah, we feeling good. 8 out of 7, 8 out of 10, hype. The random girl from that one random girl from like 3 predict Urek's future for the next 100 years. That's wild. The Urek agenda has never been stronger. Him being nerfed to not break the story is crazy. I love it. Fire. It's pretty good. I like it. 9 out of 10. This is what we're calling under the bang. And who Lou is? Lou is the guy with the hat that I think Mazino's wearing. I think Mazino was wearing Lou's hat. I think something happens to Lou. But out of respect to Lou and as a memento and token to Lou, Mazino puts his hat on and wears it backwards just like he does. Terry my goat. Let Terry live. I definitely feel like Lou is getting set up for a tragic death, and it'll impact Urek to take his cap and carry it with him a symbol of promise. Yeah, that was like the first thing I noticed when I saw Lou the first time. I like it, but I hope it ties in well with the main story. I think it will. How long approximately for YouTube? I gotta see if I can make it because it's late for me. If you guys could give me like at least 15 to 20 minutes just to chill for a second, and then I'll go out live, and I'll probably go for like an hour. But yeah, Lou could easy and tragic, but please let Terry live. By the data floor, he already had the cap, so it could be sooner than we think. Definitely a great break from season 3, and I definitely think SLU has a good idea of what he's doing so far, and the side story feels like he's confident. Maybe I'm crazy though. I am feeling like a higher level of confidence from him right now. I do. I feel it. Good. I will start to have some answers on Urek and his powers, but still the story's potential of him meeting with the family heads. Okay, but that's good for me. My favorite chapter is probably the first one. It's because of the novelty of it and how it kicked things off with Phantom Minim and whatnot. I would say second, the one where the princess breaks out of the goat stomach with the survival game, and then this chapter, the last one being third, and then the other ones are like, I don't know, 4th, 5, 6 so far. So yeah. I think with this, it gives him the opportunity to do a lot of things he can't do because of Bam's personality and role in the story. And since it's already happened, I just think like he could tackle it differently. SIU's coming across a little differently to me. So it's a very, like you just said, it's a breath of fresh air compared to the current narrative and what's happening right now. And it feels like a remixed Return to Basics. Does that make sense? Like Return to Basics, but with a twist. With a little bit of razzle dazzle sprinkled in, something new. All right, guys. 20 minutes, YouTube. Be there or be square. Thank you guys for coming. This will be on Patreon later. I'll leave it up for the night, but tomorrow's it's getting locked. And you got to be on Patreon. Come to the Patreon, man. Hold on. That's spell it right. Patreon. Nice spell it. Yeah, come through. There's a link right there at Nightbot. $3, $6, $12 tiers. Bye-bye.